Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please remain standing, remove your hats, and stand at attention as the trumpet trio of A.J. Ash, Kyla Kirsch, and Connor Devereaux play our national anthem. Give it up for a trumpet trio, AJ, Kyla, and Connor. Well done.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark for another Badlands Big Sticks game here today, as the Big Sticks look to improve to 13-7 on the season after last night's game against the North Platte Plainsmen, as the Plainsmen absolutely took over the game for the majority of the contest. The Big Sticks were able to get a 2-0 lead. As we see the first pitch there, that one, nice breaking ball into the zone after a flip, for effect, of course. As we were saying, it was a 2-0 lead at the end of the bottom of the first inning, but then a 5-run top of the third inning for the North Platte Plainsmen. And they saw the game out. The Big Sticks were able to get a run in the bottom of the third, courtesy of the player of the game, Carson Lundmark, who hit a home run deep into right field, up and over the fence, as that made the game 5-3. But then 2 runs in the top of the fifth, courtesy of a Giancarlo Servine home run, a 2-run shot over the left wall. Again, a couple of questions on whether that one was fair or not, but nonetheless, the Plainsmen ended up winning that game 13-3. So as we get underway here, we'll just get into the starting lineups here for both teams. First, we'll start with the Plainsmen. Carlton Perkins on the mound to start tonight for the Plainsmen. Behind the plate will be Griffin Myers. At first for the Plainsmen will be Nate Wendell. Second, Cade Wood. Then at third base, Giancarlo Servine obviously had that 2-run shot yesterday. Seth Williams at shortstop for the Plainsmen. Then in left field, Connor Flagg. Center field, Jalen Ruffin and Garrett Thompson to round off the fielding for the Plainsmen. The DH for the Plainsmen will be the 4-for-5 hitter yesterday, Angel De La Cruz, as the DH tonight for the Big Sticks. On the mound to start off here in the top of the first, Sam Marhefke. Behind the plate, Ethan Babcock-Berry. Then Derek Calvillo at first. Jackson Fisher moving from catcher to second today for the Big Sticks. Cooper Dulick at third. Alex Thurston at short. And then the trio in the outfield, Corey Brownson in left, Quade Peters in center, and in right field, Carson Lundmark, with Jack Luster being the DH today. As that first pitch from Marhefke, called a little high in the zone there. That'll make it a 1-0 count here on the leadoff batter for the Plainsman, Jalen Ruffin. Marhefke's 1-0 pitch. That one gets the outside corner there, called strike one to even the count up. As I said, the Big Sticks losing that game yesterday 13-3 to the Plainsmen, as a 10-run deficit was unable to be come back by, as this one is going to be fielded by Thurston. A nice scoop up at short, and the throw to Calvillo at first in time. So the leadoff batter here for the Plainsmen grounds out to short, and that will be the first out of the inning for the Plainsmen. Bringing up Garrett Thompson here for the Plainsmen. 2 for 5 yesterday and scored 2 of the 13 runs for the Plainsmen. As I said, Big Sticks here today, looking to avenge that opening series loss to the Plainsmen. Marhefke's first pitch swung on and missed there by Garrett Thompson. Makes the count 0-1. And Sam Marhefke had that good outing against the Fremont Moo last time he pitched for the Big Sticks. 6 1/3 inning, allowed 5 hits and 5 runs, but 10 strikeouts of the Moo batters. That second pitch, or that third pitch there by Marhefke inside there. And a nice day out. Another hot one here, not nearly as hot as it was yesterday. It's about 83 degrees outside with a nice wind, as that 1-1 pitch there from Marhefke is swung on and missed by Thompson. Make the count 1-2 here. And it's the theme tonight at the ballpark is Halloween themed. As you see, many different costumes, even Teddy, our mascot today, in a pumpkin, as the 1-2 pitch called outside there, high and outside, evens the count up at 2. And Marhefke, an Upper Iowa Peacock, and his younger brother Steve Marhefke, now up here in Dickinson. Wonder if we'll see the two Marhefkes pitch tonight, as the 2-2 pitch from Marhefke is swung on and missed. A strikeout of Garrett Thompson here in the top of the first inning. Will be the second out for the Plainsmen. And that brings up the 2-run home run hitter yesterday, Giancarlo Serving. Those of you who listened or watched the game yesterday, that home run went down the left field line, and I talked to a few of the fans in attendance and a couple players, and from their points of view, that one went easily foul but was called a home run. Serving takes this first pitch. That one hits the ice shed off to the right of the ballpark as he fouls it off. Makes it count 0-1 here. And as I said, for the Big Sticks, those opening games for them have been some trouble so far this season, as this 0-1 pitch from Marhefke swung on. It's going to be a slow roller to Dulick at third. Dulick fires it to first, and just like yesterday, a 1-2-3 inning here for the Big Sticks, as Serving grounds out to Dulick at third for the third and final out of the inning. So headed to the bottom of the first inning, leading off for the Big Sticks is going to be Cooper Dulick. So we'll take a short break, and when we come back, you'll get more Big Sticks baseball.
Are you ready for summer fun and adventure? Spend an exciting time at Badlands Ministries just south of Medora, where you'll grow in faith and have the time of your life. For over 90 years, Badlands Ministries has provided a safe place for people of all ages and denominations to experience Christ's love. Take a leap of faith and enjoy the many activities, from ropes courses, fun Bible studies, crazy games, hiking, swimming, campfires, songs, skits, and more. Call or go to badlandsministries.org. See you at camp.
After the game, stop by Blue 42 Grill and Bar and top off the evening with a burger and beer. Blue 42 is a great place to meet your friends after the Big Sticks game. Try one of our 24 rotating beers we have on tap, and while we specialize in handcrafted burgers, our appetizers are out of this world. Log on to blue42grill.com for a complete menu and to see what beers we have on tap. Blue 42 Grill and Bar, located in historic downtown Dickinson. See you after the game.
We share the same frustrations. And the same things make us proud. We witnessed their first smile together. We are here for you when you need us most. CHI St. Alexius Health. Imagine better health.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark here in the bottom of the first inning as the Big Sticks able to get a 1-2-3 inning off of the Plainsmen there. A ground out to short by Ruffin, the leadoff batter, then strikeout of Garrett Thompson, the first of the day for Marhefke, and then Giancarlo Servine grounded out to Dulick at third, and that brings us to the bottom of the first inning with Carlton Perkins up on the mound here for the Plainsmen. He's appeared in 2 games. Started the game against the Gem City Bison in their 14-5 win. Then an inning pitched in the 4-1 win over the Hastings Sodbusters just 2 days ago. Only faced 4 batters, struck out 2 of them, and was credited with the save in that game. Against the Bison, he faced 17 batters, struck out 5, and only allowed 2 runs.
Number 17, Carlton Perkins.
Carlton Perkins from Crowley Junior College. And the Big Sticks here leading off for him is going to be Cooper Dulick. As in that last game, Cooper Dulick 1 for 3, and yesterday it was the top of the lineup that really hit well for the Big Sticks. And then it was the 5 through 9 batters that were only able to register 1 hit. That first pitch by Perkins called strike 1 on Dulick, upper part of the zone. Makes the count 0-1 here. Perkins quick here, 0-1, that one outside. Evens it up at 1-1 here. Nice full ballpark here today. The Big Sticks fans coming out. I believe the total from yesterday was 831 fans as that 1-1 pitch low and away, called ball 2. 831 fans came out support the Big Sticks and a similar size crowd here today as this 2-1 pitch is called strike 2 on Dulick, as that'll even the count up at 2-2 here. Again, a lot of these players as this 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed there by Dulick as Perkins, first batter face, gets his first strikeout of the day. That makes it 8 strikeouts on the season for Carlton Perkins, the 6'3", 180-pound sophomore from Cowley JC, originally from Lee Summit, Missouri. This brings up Carson Lundmark, a familiar name and one of the best players this season for the Big Sticks. Obviously had that home run yesterday. Perkins' first pitch there inside, called ball 1. Talking about Perkins before the game with the North Platte radio broadcaster, says that his fastball is one of his best pitches. That 1-0 pitch gets the outside part of the strike zone, makes it a 1-1 count now for Lundmark. As the 1-1 pitch here is swung on, foul tipped by Lundmark and puts him in the hole 1-2 here. Before the game went over to get the lineup card from Coach Cam Johnson, Coach Cam Guevara, and Coach Jordan Price, they had me try and guess the lineup today, as that's another swing and another miss there from Lundmark as Perkins, 2 batters face, 2 strikeouts for him, both swinging there. As now Jackson Fisher, the second baseman, made his first appearance yesterday for the Big Sticks. Didn't register a hit, but was able to get an RBI in that bottom of the first inning. But it looks like both pitchers off to a hot start here for both the Plainsmen and the Big Sticks. That nice off-speed pitch there by Perkins drops right into the zone there. So that puts Fisher in the hole 0-1 here. Perkins 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed there on that low and away pitch. Puts Fisher in an 0-2 hole here. Yesterday, we saw the fire department and the police department play a couple games of softball here at the ballpark. It was a fun day as that 0-2 pitch is low and away, goes behind catcher Myers there. It'll make the count 1-2 here, but it's part of the Guns and Hoses softball tournament where both the Dickinson and then the rural police and fire departments, as this 1-2 pitch is hit. A nice slow grounder to Wood at second. He flips it to Wendell at first for the third out of the inning. So both teams go 1-2-3 here in their first at-bats. We'll see if we're going to get more fireworks like we did yesterday or if it'll be a slower pace game today. But don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with more Big Sticks baseball.
One of the kids asked, "Why are you helping us?" It just made me realize that this is why I'm doing it. Because of that question right there, we're going to be working with the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital.
We don't just want to be the face of something, we want to get involved and do good things for other people because it makes you feel good.
From day one, Choice Bank has been extremely excited to partner with us. When you have partners and people that are that committed to what you're doing, that's when you have success and that's when you are able to help more people and make a difference.
It's been a difficult year for some of us, and Consolidated is here to help by providing the Affordable Connectivity Program to qualifying customers. If anyone in your household qualifies for certain government benefits, Consolidated may be able to reduce your current broadband bill by up to $30 a month. Visit acpbenefit.org to learn more and to see if you qualify. Consolidated. Reach the world from here.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. Both teams here. Big Sticks got off to a 2-0 lead yesterday, but today, both teams scoreless through the first inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning. Perkins with 2 strikeouts and Marhefke, who's back on the mound here in the top of the second inning with 1. Both only facing 3 batters as Connor Flagg now steps into the box for the Plainsmen. Flagg went similar to a lot of the hitters yesterday for the Plainsmen, 3 for 6 with 2 RBIs for the Plainsmen. Marhefke, his first pitch there too high, called ball 1. Funnily enough, I didn't realize it until I did some research about Marhefke, but he actually pitched against the college I currently attend, Wayne State College, and I believe he pitched a couple innings there as this 1-0 pitch is hit up and over the head of the shortstop there, Alex Thurston, and that will be a base hit there to lead off the inning for Connor Flagg. But as I was saying, Marhefke pitches at Upper Iowa and his IC opponent, Wayne State College, and I believe he only faced 6 batters in that game because calling it at Wayne State on the radio, he only pitched 2 innings, faced 6 or 7 batters, and struck out 3 of them. Just didn't realize that I think I'd be calling for him here for the Big Sticks. As the first pitch here against Angel De La Cruz is too high, called ball. And Connor Flagg with a base hit to lead off the inning here for the Plainsmen at first here. As Marhefke's 1-0 pitch, De La Cruz hits this high in the air into left field here, tracking it back, is going to be Brownson, and he's unable to make the catch in foul territory there. He had to jump and reach almost over the fence in foul territory, unable to corral that one, but makes the count 1-1. De La Cruz sent that one for a ride into left field, but would have been foul. He just was about at 320 range had that been fair. Now Marhefke eyes flag at first. He tries a pickoff move here. That one was close. They're going to call him safe, though. His flag able to get back in time, and as we saw yesterday, the Plainsmen aggressive base running. At one point, they not only stole second, but on the throw from Fisher behind the plate to second, they stole home then and were able to score. It's Marhefke's 1-1 pitch. Again, De La Cruz takes this one for a ride. This one in shallow center field. 3 big sticks tracking it back, but Lundmark will be the one to catch that ball for the first out of the inning. Again, Lundmark the past couple games for the big sticks as the DH, but now he's back in right field here. Able to make the play for the big sticks. That brings up Seth Williams, the shortstop here. First time we've seen him this series for the Plainsmen. 27 at-bats, 6 hits with 2 RBIs. It's Marhefke's first pitch on Williams there, just misses outside part of the strike zone, called ball. 1-0 count here. As I said today, here in Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark, it's Halloween night. As this pickoff attempt, that one goes wayward as Calvillo's going to have to give chase to this one. Flag is heading to second, now to third. Lundmark throws that one in. So on the pickoff attempt there from Marhefke, the throw went to the right of Calvillo and escaped all the way to the fence on the right side of the ballpark and allowed Flag to move all the way to third. And that's the thing with the Plainsmen, their ability to steal bases. Again, they have about 50 more stolen bases than the Big Sticks this season. And that's the thing that Marhefke's going to have to worry about the entirety of the game. This 1-0 pitch swung on, hit down the left field line. That one's going to go foul. That one ends up taking a bounce off the shed there. That'll make the count even at 1-1. Flag on third. Marhefke's 1-1 pitch swung on, foul tipped. Off to the right here as that will make the count in favor of Marhefke, 1-2. Again, in that Fremont Moo game, Marhefke has 17 strikeouts on the season. 10 of them were in his win against the Fremont Moo. This 1-2 pitch hit to short here, and they're going to get the out at first there as Fisher fires it to Calvillo, but Flag able to reach home there. I think Fisher wanted to try to throw it home to Babcock-Berry to get the tag out, but got the easy out at first. So Seth Williams grounds out to second, but gets the RBI, and the Plainsmen take the 1-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. That brings up Cade Wood here for the Plainsmen. As this first pitch is taken into right field here. Lundmark tracking it back right along the right field line there, and he gets that one for the third out of the inning. So Flag on first, able to get to third after a wild throw to Calvillo at first. and he scores off of the ground out by Seth Williams. So 1-0, the Plainsmen take the early lead here in the top of the second inning, and we're headed to the bottom of the second inning. So don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing. To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark as the Big Sticks down 1-0 here after Connor Flagg able to reach home on Seth Williams' ground out, and Carlton Perkins back on the mound for the Plainsmen as that last inning for Perkins. Safe to say he made light work of the top of the lineup for the Big Sticks. 2 strikeouts of Dulick and Lundmark. And then a ground out by Jackson Fisher to Cade Wood at second to end the inning. As I said, Carlton Perkins has a mean fastball, I've been told. Again, this is his second start of the season for the Plainsmen, and he's got a tough batter to face here in the bottom of the second inning in Derek Calvillo. As Derek Calvillo yesterday obviously had that base hit, which scored a run for the Big Sticks in that bottom of the first inning, and they took their 2-0 lead. This first pitch high, a little bit inside there on Calvillo, makes the count 1-0 here. Again, Derek Calvillo, one of the better hitters for the Big Sticks in the last few days, as this 1-0 pitch is taken into right field here by Calvillo, and that one's going to drop at the warning track. Derek Calvillo leads off the bottom of the second inning with a double there on the 1-0 pitch. Derek Calvillo takes it opposite field, and a good start to the game for Calvillo here, as that brings up Jack Luster, the designated hitter today for the Big Sticks. A little bit of unfortunate news again. Jack Luster, those of you who tuned in to the Fremont Moo game, when he was playing first, he had to handle a hard line drive, and when he caught the ball, he immediately said he felt just pain in his shoulder, and his shoulder popped out of his socket. And so Jack Luster, because of that injury, will only be with the team for another week here, as this one's fouled off by Luster behind to make the count 0-1. And Luster, just like Tilgis and Fisher, from the college that Coach Cam Johnson is currently at, the Des Moines Area Community College, DMAC, as I've been told to call it, as this 0-1 pitch from Perkins is fouled off again, this time into the Plainsmen's dugout here by Luster. So it makes the count 0-2. Again, that's the kind of the, I wouldn't say the worst part, but one of the bad parts about having to call and, kind of learn these players, and you realize that Luster's only got about a week left here for the Big Sticks, as this 0-2 pitch from Perkins swung on. This one's going to be a little blooper into the outfield there. That one will drop, and Derek Calvillo is going to score here A base hit there from Jack Luster sends Calvillo home from second, and the home fans something to cheer about here early on as Derek Calvillo able to tie this game up, scoring from second. As a nice hit, that one just kind of blooped out into right field there. Wade giving chase to it, tried to dive for that one. And because he tried to dive for it instead of just playing it off the bounce, that allowed Calvillo to score from second. And now the left fielder, Corey Brownson, up to bat here for the Big Sticks. As Perkins here, first pitch, that one inside, called strike one. As we'll see if Perkins tries to attack that inside part of the strike zone here and test how far he can go inside to get the call here. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning. It's Perkins' 0-1 pitch. That one's low, a good block behind the plate from Myers. Prevents Luster from stealing second. Count now sits at 1-1. As I said, here tonight in the ballpark, the Dickinson State cheer team also in attendance here. As the 1-1 pitch, this one's taken opposite field here by Brownson. If that one drops, and it does, that'll be a base hit for Corey Brownson. That one again, kind of like Luster's, made a bit of awkward contact with it, but drove it far enough into left field for it to drop. So now with no outs here, the Big Sticks, after having 2 strikeouts in that bottom of the first inning, and then a ground out to finish off the 1-2-3. They've now had 3 straight base hits here. And that brings up Ethan Babcock-Berry for the Big Sticks. And in his last 9 at-bats, he's got 2 hits, including a double against the Fremont Moo. This first pitch here by Perkins gets the outside part of the strike zone. Called strike one, makes the count 0-1. Runners on first and second, no outs here for the Big Sticks. They look to take the lead from the Plainsmen here, tied at 1. Perkins 0-1 pitch. Gets the outside part of the strike zone there once again, and thought he would attack the inside part against Brownson. Now he's attacking the outside low corner there against Babcock-Berry. And he's got him in the hole 0-2 here, trying to get out of this bottom of the second inning, only surrendering a run. And this is the kind of fire you want to see from the Big Sticks players after last night's 13-3 game. As Perkins 0-2 swung on and missed there by Babcock-Berry for a strikeout for Perkins. And again, there he had a weird windup. Those of you not watching on YouTube, he had a weird windup as he kind of looked like he was gonna throw it back with Luster on second, try and pick him off, but then went straight into his pitch. And I wonder if that cadence kind of messed with Babcock-Berry a little bit. But a switch up there from Perkins, and he's able to get the 3-pitch strikeout. That brings up Alex Thurston here. A shortstop today for the Big Sticks. Outside, can't get that called as that one makes the count 1-0 here. And appreciate all of you watching or listening for wherever you may be doing so on the Badland Big Sticks YouTube page, Consolidated Channel 18, or the YouTube stream, as that pitch is called strike one. Outside part of the plate as Perkins has thrown a handful of his last few pitches on that outside part of the plate. 1 out here. 1-1 pitch from Perkins. That one too far outside, trying to get Thurston to swing there. Nice discipline, as that makes the count 2-1 here. Big Sticks led off this inning with 3 straight hits, including a Calvillo double and then a Luster and Brownson base hit. Perkins eyes Luster at second. The 2-1 pitch Outside low corner there, as that evens the count up at 2-2. So far, Perkins, his most successful pitches against the Big Sticks is on the outside part of the zone. Perkins 2-2 pitch. Swung on. This one's going to be in the infield here. Wood corrals it. Gets the tag out at second. Throw to first. Not in time. As that will be the second out of the inning. As Corey Brownson is tagged out on the slow roller to Wood at second. But Luster's able to advance to third. And Thurston to first on the fielder's choice. That brings up Quade Peters here as the 9 batter for the Big Sticks, and a chance to send Luster home from third. As the Big Sticks here after going down 1-0 when Connor Flagg was sent home from third, as that first pitch called strike one. Again, Perkins keeps dishing it out to that outside part of the strike zone on the right-handed batters for the Big Sticks. Gets another strike call there. The 0-1 pitch from Perkins. That one gets away. They're going to send Luster home here as that one goes behind Myers, and that will score. Jack Luster from third. Advance Alex Thurston to second, and the Big Sticks take the lead here in the bottom of the second inning. 2-1 now, as Perkins trying to attack that outside part of the zone. That pitch must have gotten away from him as it goes behind Myers and allows Luster to score on a wild pitch. As I said, Thurston advances to second here. 2 outs, 1-1 count on Quade Peters. The 1-1 pitch, 2 outside there. Called ball 2. Makes the count 2-1. And as I said, for the Big Sticks, it's all a matter of how they were going to respond after last night's game. So far as that pitch outside there, 3-1. So far, looks like the players really want to avoid the series loss here to the Plainsmen and try and tie it up at 1-1. The 3-1 pitch outside, high and outside, ball 4. Sends Quade Peters to first on the walk, and we're back to the top of the lineup here as Cooper Dulick ready to step back into the batter's box here for the Big Sticks, but not before. We're going to get a little bit of a conversation on the mound here between Carlton Perkins, Griffin Myers, and J.M. Kelly, the head coach of the Plainsmen. As I said here, off to the left side of the ballpark in the kids zone, we see a nice dunk tank. As you hit a little target out there, it dumps some water on you, and I know that would just be the best thing, because hose water is the best water, and I don't care what anyone says, because it just, that you get that little bit of dirt mixed in with it, and I'm telling you, it's life-changing. It's life-changing. Trace is looking at me weird up here. I'm telling you, absolutely life-changing. But as Perkins done with the meeting here, his first pitch against Dulick, nice off speed there, called strike one. As we await the 0-1 pitch here from Perkins. Dulick was struck out last time by Perkins. He hits a slow roller to short. Williams is going to have to make a tough throw to first. The throw, no, they're going to say Wendell was off the bag there, and Cooper Dulick is safe at first. Williams there, he was moving towards second base, and the ball came right back from where he came from. And so his change of momentum, it was going to be a tough throw to first. And Wendell steps off. Don't know. That one, as you saw there, was a very close call. Don't know if Wendell left the bag there, but nonetheless, Cooper Dulick able to reach first there. So they're going to call that one an error for the Plainsmen. And that brings up Carson Lundmark here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. He takes this first pitch by Perkins. That one off to the left side of the ballpark and onto the street, as that'll make the count 0-1 here on Lundmark. If Lundmark's able to get on base here, that brings up Jackson Fisher, and the entire lineup for the Big Sticks will have batted in this bottom of the second inning. The 0-1 pitch from Perkins. Carson Lundmark is going to swing at that one, kind of half swing, foul it behind. So that'll make the count 0-2 now in favor of Perkins. Big Sticks here with a golden opportunity to further this lead just from 2-1. Perkins looking to prevent that here, up 0-2 in the 2-out count here. We're going to get a time call by Lundmark as Perkins taking a little too long for Lundmark's liking. Again, Lundmark, 3 home runs on the season, tied for the second most on the team, till just with 4. The 0-2 pitch from Perkins swung on, and that one no drop, third strike with the bases loaded, as that will be a strikeout of Carson Lundmark, his second of the game, and that one ends the inning with the bases loaded. But the Big Sticks able to score 2 runs, courtesy of a Jack Luster base hit, and then a wild pitch scores Jack Luster from third. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, it's the top of the third inning. Don't go anywhere. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
Welcome to the 2021-2022 school year at Dickinson State University. The DSU Heritage Foundation is excited to bring the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund to the DSU campus.
The Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund is comprised of your general and sport-specific giving, named scholarships, advertising, sponsorship of athletic programs, endowments, and program greatest needs support. Made possible by you, the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund and the DSU Heritage Foundation will award over $700,000 in athletic support for the 2021-2022 school year.
Donate to the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund today.
Visit us online at dsuheritagefoundation.org and help support Blue Hawk athletes in the classroom, in competition, and in our community.
Come soar with the Hawks.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. The Big Sticks take a 2-1 lead here, headed to the top of the third inning. Had the bases loaded there with 2 outs, and Carson Lundmark strikes out for the second time today. So we have a B up here in the press box. Hopefully that thing stays away, but Marhefke back on the mound here for the Big Sticks. First pitch, it's the inside low corner there, called strike 1 on Griffin Myers here in the top of the third inning. Again, the Big Sticks had the 2-0 lead there after the first inning, and then from there we're only able to score 1 more run for the rest of the game. This 0-1 pitch from Marhefke, low and inside there. Called ball, as that makes it a 1-1 count. Again, not only is it Halloween night, of course it's obviously Father's Day here, as the 1-1 pitch high and outside there by Marhefke makes the count 2-1. Father's Day, one of my favorite days of the year, because it gives me a chance to hang out with my dad. Obviously, he's back in Nebraska. Got to see him last weekend, thankfully. But take this time as Marhefke's 2-1 pitch, too high there. 3-1 count now on Myers. Take this time just to say, love you, Dad, and can't wait to see you again when you head up to Dickinson for the series against the Casper Horseheads on the 1st through the 3rd. As Marhefke's 3-1 pitch swung on. This is going to be a chopper to second here as Fisher's able to get that one, throw it to Calvillo at first for the first out of the inning. Myers was ahead in that count 3-1, but then takes that 5th pitch there and grounds out to Fisher at second. Again, Fisher moving to second from catcher yesterday. As now that brings up Nate Wendell here for the Plainsmen, batting 200 on the season, and is the beer batter tonight for the Big Sticks. The first pitch here from Marhefke. This one's popped up into the air. I think that one's going to go right into the concourse here, and that lands one bounce and then caught by someone of the Dickinson State cheer squad. Nice hands there. That one falls harmlessly. As a nice gesture there as the fan that got the ball handed it to a little kid. That one will hopefully be a memory for him as this 0-1 pitch is swung and foul tipped behind by Nate Wendell. And that makes the count 0-2 here as Marhefke looks for his second strikeout of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. On deck here is Jalen Ruffin, the center fielder, in the on-deck circle. Marhefke on his 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nate Wendell strikes out there. As the fans, once again, I always love seeing this, the mass exodus to the concourse here. As they look to celebrate Nate Wendell striking out as they head to the drink stations on the concourse. But that's the second out of the inning, and Jalen Ruffin operating here with 2 outs as Marhefke gets his second strikeout of the game. First pitch here from Marhefke, one called too low there. Makes count 1-0 here. Again, it was kind of funny today talking about the coaches in the lineup card. They were actually doing it in the 1 AC unit, or the 1 AC room, as that one's fouled up and behind here by Ruffin. They were doing it in the 1 air-conditioned room in the entirety of this ballpark. And it brought me back a little bit to back in my grocery store days, as whenever it was hot outside, I would always go into the deep freezer as this 1-1 pitch nicks the outside part of the strike zone, makes the count 1-2. But I would always go back there, and sorry if my former employer is listening to this, but I would always kind of stay in there for about 10-15 minutes to cool off, especially on a day like this. That one is fouled off by Ruffin into the Big Sticks dugout, keeps the count at 1-2 here. But again, on days like this, you got to employ some type of strategy on how to stay cool. You know, the players in the dugouts have their towels that we loaded up with cool water for them, as this 1-2 pitch from Marhefke, too high. Called ball 2, evens it up at 2-2. As I was saying, you got to come up with some strategies on how to beat the heat. Some go to the pool. That's too crowded for me. And so I usually opt for, as I said earlier this season, run through the sprinklers in the backyard. That's always my go-to. As this 2-2 pitch is struck down the third base line, and Cooper Dulick mishandles that one. And that will be an error for Dulick, as Ruffin able to reach first. And Dulick on that one just must have had an awkward bounce off the ground. It bounced a little too high there. Now a runner on first for the Plainsmen in the top of the third inning with 2 outs. That brings up Garrett Thompson here, one of the 2 strikeouts of the day for Marhefke. So now he's going to have to worry about the runner on first here, and Ruffin. The first pitch here swung and missed there. Nice off speed there, 78. by Marhefke makes the count 0-1 here. Don't want to face the batter up to bat next. With any runners on, Giancarlo Servine, the big batter, batting .370 on the season for the Plainsmen, as this 0-1's taken down the first base line. Nice field there by Calvillo, and he steps on the bag for the third out of the inning. So an error by Cooper Dulick, but the Big Sticks able to get out of the inning there, and we're headed to the bottom of the third, 2-1. The Big Sticks still hold the lead over the North Platte Plainsmen. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll get you that bottom of the third inning. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
Fans, please direct your attention to the field for our ENG Lending Military Veteran Recognition. Today we honor veteran Jeremy Kuntz. Jeremy served active duty Army from 2006 to 2008 and was honorably discharged with the rank of sergeant. He served in imminent danger in support of Operation Iraq Freedom. Jeremy was awarded the Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, Army Good Conduct Medal, also the Army Reserve Component Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, Iraq Campaign Medal, and the NATO Medal. Jeremy lives in children with his wife Holly, also a veteran of our Army National Guard, and children Cammie, Jaden, Chloe, and Jax. On behalf of the Badlands Big Sticks, ENG Lending, and our great community, thank you, Jeremy, for your service and sacrifice to our country.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, pride in every.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark, as is the custom here, middle of the third inning, honoring one of America's finest as the veterans get their due honor here. And that's something that I appreciate about this community here in Dickinson, is that pretty much through the entirety of, listing off about the veteran, the medals, it just continuous clapping, and it just shows the appreciation this community has for those who have the greatest sacrifice, giving their lives for this country. So I'd like to thank all of those, past, present, and future, who have served or will serve. But back to the Big Sticks here, bottom of the third inning. Jackson Fisher, first batter here for the Big Sticks, as that one's fouled off and behind by Fisher. Make the count 0-1. Carlton Perkins still on the mound. Last time in the bottom of the second inning, the Big Sticks started off with 3 straight hits, a Calvillo double to lead off, and then 2 base hits from Luster and Brownson. That 0-1 pitch, outside part of the plate, gets Fisher looking and makes the count 0-2 here. Again, Fisher just with the Big Sticks in his first game yesterday, still looking for that first hit in a jersey. The 0-2, high and outside there, called ball 1. Perkins quick on this one, the 1-2, low and away. Makes the count even at 2 here. The infield kind of backing up here, keeping all the or any ball hit here by Fisher in the infield. Not let it get past him. The 2-2 not necessary, though, as that pitch strikes out Jackson Fisher swinging. So that now makes it 5 strikeouts for Carlton Perkins here in the first 2 1/3 inning pitched for him. And now Derek Calvillo up to bat here for the Big Sticks. And as I said, he had that leadoff double in the bottom of the second inning. 1 out here. First pitch by Perkins. Calvillo fouls that one, gets the top of the ball there, as that one's a slow roller to Coach Johnson. Down the third base line, makes the count 0-1 here. And the Big Sticks had that good start yesterday and have a decent start here today. They just got to put it together for the rest of the 9 innings. It's Perkins. Shakes off 3 signs, takes the last one, the 0-1 pitch. That one into the turf. Another block behind the plate here from Myers, as that makes the count even at 1-1 here. Again, the Nebraska Land division for the Big Sticks, is that 1-1 pitch outside there, makes the count 2-1 now. It's the Nebraska Land division for the Big Sticks. They've won 1 series against a Nebraska Land team, and that was against the Hastings Sodbusters in their previous one. The 2-1 swung on and missed there by Calvillo, makes the count even at 2-2. Against the Pioneers, they lost the first 2 games, won the last game. Against the Moo, lost the first 2 games, won the last game. The Sodbusters, they won the first 2 and then lost the last one. As this 2-2 pitch here from Perkins, too high there, makes the count full at 3-2. Again, a recurring theme this season for the Big Sticks is their losses. Only 2 of them. As this 3-2 pitch, too high there, and that one walks Derek Calvillo here with 1 out. But a lot of their losses this season, 7 of them so far, the other team always seems to put up runs. The 14-9 game for the Pioneers, the 8-1 game against the Pioneers, 12-4 against the Moo, and 14-5 against the Moo. And yesterday it was 13-3 as that pitch goes behind, as that one nearly hit Luster in the head there. He was able to get out of the way of that one, as that makes the count 1-0 here. Calvillo is able to advance to second off of the wild pitch by Perkins, escaped Myers' glove. So with 1 out here, Luster with a chance to drive in another run for the Big Sticks. This 1-0 pitch, that one into the dirt right side, as that one makes the count 2-0. Again, Luster 14 RBIs on the season for the Big Sticks, one of the best at driving in runs this season. As this 2-0 pitch swung on, cracked foul down the third base line, arrived a little too early at that one, Luster. That will make the count 2-1 now. There's Luster. Calvillo at second here. As this 2-1 pitch from Perkins swung on and fouled behind into the net, as that makes it count 2-2. Coach Cam Johnson urging Luster on here. So again, the infield here for the Plainsmen playing back a little bit, trying to keep every ball in front of them. As Wood at second, nearing the grass in the outfield. And Wendell the same at first. As this 2-2 pitch outside there, Makes the count full, 3-2 on Luster. Calvillo was able to draw a walk on the 3-2 count when he was up to bat. Luster trying to do the same here. Three-two pitch from Perkins. Swung on and foul tip there by Luster into the glove of Myers behind the plate. As that will be the second out of the inning for the Big Sticks. That one was a high pitch there from Perkins, and it got Luster swinging. So that brings up the lefty Corey Brownson here for the Big Sticks. The chance still to drive in Calvillo from second. Perkins, first pitch there, outside part of the plate, called strike one. 0-1 count on Brownson. Brownson, one of the 3 hits for the Big Sticks today, as he hit one into shallow left field. As this 0-1 pitch, another off speed there into the zone. So that makes the count 0-2 now. Perkins facing Luster on a 3-2 count, gets the foul into the foul out into the catcher's glove, and now has Brownson in an 0-2 count with 2 outs. Perkins 0-2 pitch, swung on, fouled here, a slow roller. As Coach Guevara goes to pick that ball up down the first base line, keeps the count at 0-2. And you just kind of feel it here that the Big Sticks just need to take advantage of any chance they get to score runs. They had it there in the bottom of the second inning with the bases loaded with 2 outs. As this 0-2 pitch is taken high in the air into the infield here. Williams tracking it back, but it's going to be Servine at third. Catching that one for the third out of the inning. So Derek Calvillo on second there. Corey Brownson pops out to third base to end the inning for the Big Sticks. So we'll head to the top of the 4th inning. 2-1, the Big Sticks still hold the lead over the Plainsmen. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
It's more than an international nonprofit organization. The Fraternal Order of Eagles is all about people helping people. They donate more than $10 million a year to local communities, fundraisers, charities, and more. On the local level, the Eagles Club of Dickinson has been serving the community since 1940. They offer lunch specials Monday through Friday from 11 to 1:30. They also specialize in banquets, weddings, anniversaries, benefits, and more. Not a member yet? Stop down and visit them today. The Eagles Club in Dickinson. Call 701-483-3561.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. Big Sticks able to take a 2-1 lead here after that bottom of the second inning. Had Derek Calvillo at second, but Corey Brownson pops out in the infield to third for the third out of the inning. And Sam Marhefke back on the mound here for the Big Sticks. And the big bat for the Plainsmen up to bat here, Giancarlo Servine. Grounded out on the second pitch of the at-bat to third. As I said, it is Father's Day today, so I felt like I'd share one of my favorite memories with my own dad. As I said, he is quite one of my favorite people on the face of the earth. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, but one of his best catchphrases is "doggone it." And when he says that, you know that he is either frustrated or a little bit upset, as that first pitch is swung on and missed there by Servine to make the count 0-1 here in the top of the 4th inning. But something my dad grew up teaching me well is Nebraska football. It's one of the hardest things to watch, but nonetheless, as I said, love you, Dad. As this 0-1 pitch from Marhefke swung on and missed once again by Serving to make the count 0-2. As Sam Marhefke looking for his 3rd strikeout of the game. It'd be a huge win for Marhefke on the mound if he were able to survive a Serving at bat here and strike him out. Connor Flagg on deck, the 0-2 pitch. Too high there, called ball 1, 1-2 count. Marhefke trying to get Serving to swing there, but Serving, first 2 pitches he got caught swinging there, held off on that one. So we'll see what pitch Marhefke decides to dial up here. His 1-2 pitch, too high there, evens the count up at 2-2. Again, the seats here at the ballpark fairly filled, and of course the concourse being as active as always. As this 2-2 pitch, too low there, called ball 3. So after swinging at the first 2 pitches in the at-bat and missing, Serving's held back on 3 pitches from Marhefke to get the count full here. As I said, Connor Flagg on deck, scored the only run so far for the Plainsmen, as this 3-2 pitch swung on, cracked down the 3rd baseline, foul. Keep the count at 3-2 here. Again, a nice day here, a shift employed here by the Big Sticks. As you can see here, Dulick and Thurston in their normal positions, but Fisher on the opposite side of the second base here. Expecting one down that left side. The 3-2 pitch swung on, hit too short here. Thurston with the grounder and throw to first to Calvillo for the first out of the inning. The shift works there for the Big Sticks as they get Serving to ground out for the first out of the inning. So a long at bat there, but Serving unable to get on base as he's 0 for 2 today. That brings up Connor Flagg, the lone hit and run for the Plainsmen. He had that base hit to lead off in the top of the 2nd inning. Now looking to repeat here for the Plainsmen. Marhefke's first pitch here, swung on. That one's a grounder to Calvillo, a slow grounder. He flips it to Marhefke as he made his way from the mound to first base and gets the out at first, and then trying to fire that one to Thurston, went over his head into left field. But nonetheless, Marhefke makes the play when it matters to get the 2nd out of the inning. That brings up Angel De La Cruz here. De La Cruz popped out into right center field. Lundmark able to make the grab to that one, the Yum Ice Cream batter. So fans hope for a discount on ice cream here against De La Cruz. De La Cruz went 4 of 5 yesterday for the Plainsmen. As Marhefke's first pitch here, too low, called ball 1. Now another bit of a shift. This time, Fisher pretty much in line with second base. This 1-0 pitch from Marhefke swung on, hit up into left center field, and that one's going to near the warning track. Quade Peters throwing that one in from the outfield, holds De La Cruz to a base hit there. So with 2 outs here, the Plainsmen get a runner on in Seth Williams. The lefty makes his way to the box here, trying to get some late inning magic here in the top of the 4th.
Number 9, the shortstop, Seth Williams.
Two outs here. Top of the 4th inning with the Plainsmen trying to tie this game up or retake the lead. First pitch here from Marhefke, swung on, foul tipped by Williams behind, makes the count 0-1. And again, something to keep in mind for this game and then the next game is that the Plainsmen towards the end of the game were given a warning from the home plate umpire. Is that 0-1 too high? Called ball 1. But the Plainsmen were given a warning from the home plate umpire, and that's the thing that always seems exclusive to baseball, is that you'll see a team in the course of 3 or 4 days, and you'll keep playing them, and that type of stuff will build up. As this one taken, a nice field there by Fisher at second, and he throws it to first for the 3rd out of the inning. So on the 1-1 count, Seth Williams grounds out to Fisher at second for the 3rd and final out of the inning. So headed to the bottom of the 4th, the Big Sticks up 2-1 here, able to maintain that lead despite the De La Cruz base hit with 2 outs. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll get you that bottom of the 4th inning. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
Finding the right mortgage company can be a little puzzling. At ENG Lending, we make it easy by finding the right program that fits perfectly. From VA loans for our veterans to first-time home buyers, refinancing and debt consolidation. Piece by piece, we pay close attention to every detail so that every piece of the puzzle falls right into place. ENG Lending. It all comes together.
Call 456-LOAN right now.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride.
Okay, don't move. I've done this before.
My turn.
In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Digging it, the 811 game. Will you play by the rules? Choose your location. City home. Choose your project. Fence. Let's get started. Sure you're ready? Continue. Hold on. There's a whole network of utilities starting just inches underground. Call before you dig, or it could be game over. Stay on top of your game. Call 811 or visit nd1call.com.
And we are back here in the bottom of the 4th inning as the Big Sticks hold on to this 2-1 lead here over the North Platte Plainsmen. Carlton Perkins still on the mound for the Plainsmen. So he struck out 6 batters and 15 faced. But in that bottom of the 2nd inning, gave up 2 runs. As Calvillo was sent home on the Luster base hit, and then Luster, after reaching 3rd, off of a Corey Brownson base hit, able to steal home off of a wild pitch. That brings up Ethan Babcock-Berry here. That pitch connects with Babcock-Berry on his left shoulder as he tried to move out of the way, but couldn't in time, so a hit by pitch there sends Babcock-Berry to first. So a leadoff walk here brings up Alex Thurston. Alex Thurston, last time he was able to reach first on the fielder's choice. As I said, Babcock-Berry on first here. First pitch from Perkins to low and away there, called ball 1. As I said, the big sticks here, both the fans and the team, it feels like they really need a win. And they're off to a good start here as Perkins 1-0, low and away once again, called ball 2. As I said, Perkins started this game and for the most part has done very well. It was just those 3 hits, the only 3 hits by the big sticks here so far this game, has allowed 2 runs to score from him. The 2-0 pitch, again low and away. Thurston holds off there to give the count 3-0. And now it could be 2 straight walks here by Carlton Perkins. First with the first pitch hit, Ethan Babcock-Berry. And this 3-0, called strike 1, down the middle there. Just count 3-1 here. Quade Peters on deck for the big sticks. Perkins up to 65 pitches here in the bottom of the 4th inning. His 3-1 pitch, called strike 2 there. Gets the outside upper corner there. So that makes the count full here. So 3 straight balls and now 2 straight strikes thrown by Perkins. No outs here. The 3-2 pitch. Thurston cracks this one into right center field here, but tracking him back and able to make the play there was Jalen Ruffin as he catches that one for the first out of the inning. Now Quade Peters up to bat now for the big sticks. They look to keep going here in this inning. Trying to operate with 1 out here. Peters able to reach first off of a walk last time. This first pitch from Perkins, low and away there. Peters actually went down, looked like to lay a bunt, but had a good eye pulled back in time. So that makes the count 1-0 here. And it looks like a little bit of movement in the bullpen, mainly just stretching here, so nothing too imperative here as this one's taken into deep right center field here before the warning track, and Ruffin called upon again and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning here for the big sticks. But now we're headed to the back of the top of the lineup here as Cooper Dulick. He was able to reach first off of an error and then was struck out in the bottom of the 1st inning on a 2-2 pitch. First pitch here from Perkins. Out one outside part of the plate, called strike 1. As I said, Perkins started off this inning a little shaky with the hit of Babcock-Berry and then 3 straight balls against Thurston, but able to get 2 outs here. That pitch is taken foul by Dulick, and that'll make the count 0-2 in favor of Perkins. Babcock-Berry still on first here with 2 outs for the big sticks. As it looks like in the bullpen for the Plainsmen, it looks to be Will Coe in the bullpen warming up. Is this 0-2 pitch? Babcock-Berry's going to go to second here, and he took off before Perkins had even really gone into his windup. So Babcock-Berry able to reach second there, and that pitch was called a ball there. So a 1-2 count now for Dulick, and now has a runner in scoring position here. Perkins 1-2 pitch, low and away, evens the count up at 2. So now Perkins at 73 pitches here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll see how long Perkins stays on the mound here. His 2-2 pitch is taken down the first baseline foul. That'll keep the count even at 2-2. And something that I've noticed for the Big Sticks in these type of tight contests early on, it feels like they start getting good hits and get into a rhythm. It's just they always seem to be operating with 2 outs. And with the bases loaded, they had 2 outs and were unable to put any runs up on the board after the first 2 scored. The 2-2 pitch, too high there. Dulick holds off and makes the count full here. 3-2 pitch up and coming now for Perkins. Full count here for Dulick. Perkins looking to leave this inning with no runs. The 3-2 pitch, Dulick hits this one foul up, and that one's rising just above the concourse. As Dulick battling here, that was the 7th pitch of the at-bat. 8th pitch up and coming. Babcock-Berry still on second here. The 3-2 pitch gets Dulick swinging. The ball goes behind Myers, and Myers is unable to make the play at first there. So a drop third strike allows Dulick to reach first and the inning to continue here. As that one was low and outside there, Dulick unable to make contact with it. Wisely saw that Myers didn't catch that one and was able to make his way to first. So that will be an error that allows Dulick to reach first. And now, runners on the corners with 2 outs. Carson Lundmark up to bat. First pitch here, too low, called ball 1. Now after Babcock-Berry was hit by a pitch to start off, then stole second. Big Six with a chance here. Carson Lundmark, deep drive into right field, over the scoreboard. No, right into the scoreboard rather, but nonetheless a home run for Carson Lundmark. Gets Jake Tilges here, both of them with 4 home runs on the season, 2 in the last 2 games for the Big Sticks, and Carson Lundmark puts the Big Sticks up here 5-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Carson Lundmark, a 1-0 count, 3 runs with 2 outs here, and just as I got done saying the Big Sticks seem to operate with 2 outs, they get a home run from Lundmark with 2 outs. As Dulick sent home, as well as Babcock-Berry. And now the Big Sticks up 5-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. An absolute missile into right field, right off the left corner of the scoreboard, just beside the Coca-Cola billboard there, as Carson Lundmark goes into the dugout there for the Big Sticks, and that a little bit of relief here for Marhefke on the mound, as he now gets to operate with a 4-run lead rather than just the 1. That first pitch on this at-bat by Perkins, high and outside, called ball 1, is now Jackson Fisher. As it looked like Perkins was going to get out of the inning, but again, it looks like that Dulick dropped third strike. He was able to reach first there, and then that gave Lundmark a chance to send one out into the outfield. As now 3 straight balls pitched here against Fisher. by Perkins. And with 2 outs here, the inning continues. 3-0 pitch from Perkins. High out. Oh, called ball. I don't know about that one, but nonetheless makes the count 3-1. That one was mighty high and outside there. Called strike 1, the 3-1. Too high there as Fisher heads to first here. Doesn't get the call on that 4th pitch, but gets it on the 5th one. As Perkins walks a batter here with 2 outs, and that brings up it looks like Jaden Gibson. Looks to be a pinch hitter for Derek Calvillo, but not before we are going to get a pitching change here for the Plainsmen, as Carlton Perkins' day is now done, and we will get you the new pitcher for the Plainsmen. 5-1, the Big Sticks take the lead here. Even further, a 4-run gap between the Plainsmen and the Big Sticks. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back, though, with more Big Sticks baseball.
Make the most of your summer with a quick stop at Rosie's Food and Gas in South Dickinson. You'll find everything from live bait to lottery tickets. Pick up a hunting or fishing license, or even borrow a life jacket. Cool off with a For Real ice cream shake, or pick up a snack on the way to the Big Sticks game. Rosie's Food and Gas, 1 block west of the Astoria Field in Dickinson.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety,
Efficiency. Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
and the co-op is me.
At Sachs Motor Company, we would like to thank our military and first responders for all you do for our communities and our country by offering our Military and First Responder Dealership VIP program. Just present a valid form of ID or proof of employment and you'll receive the GM supplier discount on new vehicles or $500 off pre-owned vehicles. You'll also receive 15% off on most service and parts. Get additional benefits by joining the GM My Rewards program. See SachsMotor.com for more details. And from our family to yours,
Thank you.
Chevy, find new roads.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. A new pitcher on the mound for the Plainsmen as Will Coe now takes the mound in place of Carlton Perkins. For the Plainsmen, Will Coe, hometown kid, North Platte, Nebraska, the 6-foot freshman. As he has appeared in 4 games for the Plainsmen, all in relief. As he's pitched a total of 12 1/3 inning, giving up 12 hits, 10 strikeouts, with a 6.5 ERA. He faces runner on first here. The runner's going to get sent to second here. The throw up and over the head of the second baseman. That's going to allow the runner to go to third now as Jackson Fisher gets to the bag in time. A long wait there as the tag from Serving not in time, as Fisher actually slowed up there as he went to third thinking he was going to get tagged out, but Serving not able to get the tag off, and it looked very close there, but to my line of view that seemed very easily safe, as that one, there comes the throw, as clearly he gets his toe on the third base there before the tag is put in by Serving. I thought he was going to slide there, but instead he kind of slowed up and stood up on the bag and got the toe right on the edge of the bag there to be called safe. And J.M. Kelly now, conversation with the infield umpire, but good call there by the umps. Is now a runner on third as Fisher went to steal second. The throw to Wood at second goes up and over the head, and that allows Fisher to get to third now. As I said, Jaden Gibson up to bat now for the Big Sticks in place of Calvillo. The 0-1 is going to be a slow roller to Wood at second. He throws it to first, so Fisher not going to be able to score for the Big Sticks as Jaden Gibson grounds out to second. But the Big Sticks able to take a 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll head to the top of the fifth inning. So don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union. If you've never been with a credit union before, perhaps it's time you found out all the things you've been missing. Stop in at Western Cooperative Credit Union and all will be revealed. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
Back here in the top of the fifth inning as the Big Sticks further their lead here now to 4 after a Carson Lundmark 1-0 count. He takes it off the scoreboard in right field for his second home run in 2 straight games for the Big Sticks, as it was a 3-run shot. And now Marhefke now able to operate with a 4-run lead here. First pitch into the strike zone, called strike 1 on Cade Wood. For the Big Sticks, yesterday, as I said, only 3 runs. Got 3 runs there, courtesy of Lundmark in the bottom of the 4th inning. The 0-1 pitch, another strike there by Marhefke. That'll make the count 0-2, found that outside corner. And now has Wood in the hole 0-2. If Marhefke will try for a pitch up in the zone here as this 0-2 pitch swung on, cracked down the third base line. It'll still be fair. The throw from third all the way to first by Dulick in time. That one was a slow chopper to Dulick at third, and he had to fire that one across the diamond there, but in time for the first out of the inning. Now the Big Sticks, you can kind of see it in the way they've been playing today. It's how you want to play baseball, is just to have some fun out there, and they look to be having lots of it here in the first 4 innings. Marhefke's first pitch there, 2 upstairs on Griffin Myers. That makes the count 1-0. As Myers, last time he was up, grounded out to Fisher at second. The 1-0 pitch swung on. This one's going to go foul down the first base line, a slow roller. That'll even the count up at 1 here for Myers. Again, a very important piece of that bottom of the 4th inning for the Big Sticks was the ability, or was that drop third strike, which allowed Cooper Dulick to get to first. He swung on and it went behind him. As this 1-1 is taken into left field here, making the play, a nice play out there. Oh, he drops it. I thought he was going to catch that, Brownson, but that one looked to be in his glove there, but he just couldn't hang on to it, as that will be an error by Brownson, as that allows Griffin Myers to reach first. So 1 out here for the Plainsmen. And a runner on first as that brings up Nate Wendell here. Wendell struck out last time he was up. Marhefke's first pitch. Nice off speed there into the zone. And the inside part makes the count 0-1 here. There's a couple pitchers that we might see today. Dan Rivera said that he was active today as this 0-1 foul tipped behind. That'll make the count 0-2 now on Wendell. Said Rivera, when he was warming up against the Sodbusters, did something to his knee, and so he was a little bit wary about it, but today he said he felt good. So we might get to see Rivera back on the mound for the Big Sticks. As Marhefke trying to pick off at first. Not in time there. 1 stolen base today for the Plainsmen. In that top of the second inning as Connor Flagg stole second. As the 0-2 pitch from Marhefke swung on down the third base line. Dulick able to get it, makes the long throw to first, not in time. As Dulick again, he had that ground out of Cade Wood, which he threw across the diamond, but that one would have been a tough throw for Dulick to make. So an infield base hit there for Wendell. So now we're gonna get a meeting between Coach Johnson and Marhefke as runners on first and second here with just 1 out. So maybe a double play territory here for the Big Sticks infield. Looks like just a meeting here. As I said, Coach Johnson has a lot of faith in his pitchers and likes to give them the ability to stay in as long as they can. And it looks like Marhefke, after pats on the back from his infield and a bit of a conversation here with Babcock Berry, is going to try to get out of this inning here with 1 out and runners on first and second. You do see Dan Rivera in the bullpen, as well as Braxton Greenberg, but Greenberg pitched yesterday. Probably won't see him on the mound for the Big Sticks today. Marhefke's first pitch into the strike zone, as Jalen Ruffin looked like he wanted to lay down a bunt there, but was unable to make good contact with it and called strike 1. Marhefke takes his time, hitting the sign, and then sets himself. He steps off the mound here, wary of Myers at second. So again, we saw him steal second and third yesterday, the Plainsmen, and I wonder if we'll see that again today. It's the 0-1 pitch, a bunt laid down here, but that one's popped up into first base foul territory. So that'll make the count 0-2 for Ruffin. So now Marhefke, again, just trying to get out of this inning for the Big Sticks. So far he's at 57 pitches on the day and has only allowed 1 run for the Big Sticks. As the 0-2 pitch low and away, and the runners are going to be able to advance on a wild pitch there from Marhefke. As that'll make the count 1-2, and now the runners on second and third. Myers to third, Wendell to second. Now 2 runners in scoring position here for the Plainsmen. And Jalen Ruffin with a chance here to get a couple more RBIs to his total of 5 this season. Marhefke's 1-2. Swung on, hit down to Dulick. Dulick holds the runners up, throws it to first, throw in time, and the runners will not be able to advance here. As Myers kind of motioned to go to home and then stutter stepped, and Dulick faked the throw to try and tag him out and then threw it to Gibson at first. So a ground out for the second out of the inning as Marhefke now just needs 1 out, and Garrett Thompson is the batter he'll have to face here in the top of the 5th. This is a good opportunity for the Plainsmen to try and cut into this 4-run lead. First pitch, this one's taken into right field here. Lundmark able, right position and right time for Lundmark as he drags that one down on the first pitch there from Marhefke. Garrett Thompson flies out to Lundmark in right field, and Marhefke escapes giving up any runs there in the top of the 5th inning, and we'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-1, the Big Sticks lead here, so we'll take a short break, and when we come back, more Big Sticks baseball. So don't go anywhere, folks. You are listening, or more Big Sticks baseball on the way.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
If you have a ding, give me a ring. Western Dent fixes minor dents without painting. Visit our shop or call us for mobile service. For a free estimate, call Western Dent in Dickinson at 260-2803, your paintless dent repair specialist.
Are you ready for summer fun and adventure? Spend an exciting time at Badlands Ministries just south of Medora, where you'll grow in faith and have the time of your life. For over 90 years, Badlands Ministries has provided a safe place for people of all ages and denominations to experience Christ's love. Take a leap of faith and enjoy the many activities from ropes courses, fun Bible studies, crazy games, hiking, swimming, campfires, songs, skits, and more. Call or go to badlandsministries.org. See you at camp.
After the game, stop by Blue 42 Grill and Bar and top off the evening with a burger and beer. Blue 42 is a great place to meet your friends after the Big Sticks game. Try one of our 24 rotating beers we have on tap, and while we specialize in handcrafted burgers, our appetizers are out of this world. Log on to blue42grill.com for a complete menu and to see what beers we have on tap. Blue 42 Grill and Bar, located in historic downtown Dickinson. See you after the game.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. Marhefke on the mound facing runners on second and third with 1 out. Able to get out of it after a ground out to third from Ruffin, and then a Garrett Thompson fly out on the first pitch to Carson Lundmark in right field. As now for the Big Sticks, it'll be Jack Luster up to bat now, as the last inning for the Big Sticks ended with a Jaden Gibson ground out to second. And Coe on the mound here for the Plainsmen. This first pitch here A 69-mile-an-hour curveball into the zone, gets Luster looking. Makes the count 0-1. It's the 0-1 pitch here from Coe. Luster swings at this one. It's popped up into the infield, and it'll be serving, missing the grab there, as he had an easy out there, but maybe too confident on that catch as that one plops out of his glove and onto the turf. So an error there allows Luster to reach first. And that's twice now serving. He's had a couple of those slip-ups. The tag of Jackson Fisher at third, and now a pop-up in the infield by Luster. And now Luster able to get on to first here with no outs. Pickoff attempt here from Coe. Not in time. So they're sneaking in here on Brownson. First pitch called strike one on Brownson. He had a base hit in that second inning and then popped out to serving at third last time he was up to bat. The 0-1 pitch. Too far outside there. Called ball one. Evens the count up at 1. One pitch from Coe. Low and inside there, called ball 2. As I said, it was a Halloween theme here. Lots of kids dressed up in costumes. Some of our very own interns here as Coe tries another pickoff move at first. Dressing up, I believe the two Colts fans, Tyler and Justin, both with their Dallas Clark jerseys, as that one is hit into right field there by Brownson. It was a nice base hit there to advance Luster to second, and now with no outs, runners on first and second, Babcock Berry. And first pitch against Carlton Perkins, he got hit. Now with a chance to advance the runners in with Luster at second, maybe a chance to score a run to extend the lead to 5 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. There's a bit of an interaction there between Babcock Berry and Coach Johnson. Johnson looks frustrated, because that'll make the first pitch an 0-1. So it looks to be something with the player cards that they have. As this 0-1 pitch swung on and missed there by Babcock Berry, makes the count 0-2 in favor of Coe, looking for his first out in this bottom of the 5th inning. And runner still on first and second here, no outs. 0-2 pitch. The off speed there too high by Coe. Makes the count 1-2. Looks like Coe really favors that curveball. That one's going in at about 68 or 69 miles an hour. The Big Sticks could take that ball for a ride if it's held up in the zone. The 1-2. Called strike 3. As that one was high outside corner there. And Coe able to get his first strikeout, getting Babcock Berry looking. That brings up Alex Thurston here. And yeah, there's a conversation between Coach Johnson and Babcock Berry on the card. Looks like they got it resolved there, but Thurston now the righty looking to keep the bats going here. That off-speed pitch too high there on Thurston. Makes the count 1-0 here. 1 out, and as I said, runners still on first and second here. As Thurston popped up into center field last time he was up to bat. And reached first on the fielder's choice. This one he takes foul here up and over the concourse and into parking lot behind, as that'll make the count 1-1. And the Big Six started off this inning. An error in the infield by Servian, and then a base hit from Corey Brownson. Now operating with 1 out after the strikeout of Babcock Berry. The 1-1. Thurston takes this one up and into center field here. That one will drop. They're going to keep Luster at third here as he kind of went back. Didn't know if Ruffin was going to be able to make the play on that one. So the base is loaded once again for the Big Sticks, this time with just 1 out after the base hit from Thurston. Quade Peters now up to bat here. Will Coe so far, just 2/3 innings pitched. He came in relief of Carlton Perkins, giving up 2 hits and struck out a batter. As it looks like a balk's gonna be called here. And a run's gonna score for the Big Sticks. And with that, on the in the first pitch of the at-bat, unable to get a pitch off Coe, as they'll call a balk there, which scores a run for the Big Sticks. All runners advance. Brownson now to third, Luster gets sent home, and Thurston to second. And with that, that extends the lead now to 5 here, 6-1 in favor of the Big Sticks. After a conversation there between J.M. Kelly, the coach of the Plainsmen, and the umpires. Still stands here, so 6-1, the Plainsmen still lead, or the Big Sticks still lead here after a run gets walked in. So now, runners on second and third, and Quade Peters up to bat, 1 out here. Off speed too high there, called ball 1. In the second inning, Peters was able to reach first off of a walk. Coe's 1-0 pitch. Peters swung on. That one's caught by the shortstop there on the line drive. Luckily, Thurston able to get back to second in time, as that was a hard hit ball by Peters, but lined out to short. It's for the second out of the inning. With the bases loaded and 1 out, the Big Sticks do get a run courtesy of the balk from Coe. But now the top of the lineup due up here as Cooper Dulick steps into the box. Carson Lundmark on deck. First pitch here from Coe. That one too low, called ball 1. Again, after operating, bases loaded, 1 out, and a run walks in. Coe's looking to just get out of this inning, only giving up 1 run. The 1-0 pitch hits the turf before the plate there. Called ball 2. A good block behind the plate from Myers. So that'll make the count 2-0 here. Big Sticks up here 6-1. A chance to extend their lead further. The infield playing far back here. That 2-0 pitch outside, called ball 3. Dulick here, more than likely is just going to sit on this pitch from Coe, up 3-0 here in the count. As I said, Carson Lundmark, the home run hitter in the last inning, due up next. A 3-0 pitch from Dulick into the strike zone there, called strike one, and as I said, Dulick holds off on that one. So that'll make the count 3-1 here. Goes 3-1 pitch. Too low there, and that will walk Cooper Dulick to first. And as I said, Carson Lundmark now up here for the Big Sticks. After hitting that home run off of Carlton Perkins in the bottom of the 4th inning, Coe is going to need to have a good at bat here against Lundmark. Lundmark probably still got some momentum from that last inning. Pitch here, that one low, a block behind the plate from Myers. That one rebounded off the turf there into his chest, as that'll make the count 1-0 here. So the wheels have a chance to fall off here for the Plainsmen. Still only a 5-run game. Lundmark fouls that one off of himself there. Looks like right off his right ankle. So that'll even the count up at 1-1. One of my favorite parts of this team is the frequency that I actually get to see some of these players, as Carson Lundmark is always one of those players that's one of the first to talk to me. And it's been really nice to get to know him here in this first part of the season. He takes this 1-1 pitch high in the infield. Serving, tracking back, and this time he secures the catch there for the 3rd out of the inning. So Big Sticks, bases loaded and 1 out, get a run walked in off of the balk by Coe, but unable to put up any more runs. So Big Sticks will take the 6-1 lead into the top of the 6th inning. So we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll get you more Big Sticks baseball.
I've been coming to the centering classes since I first found out I was pregnant, and so almost 9 months now because I'm about to have a baby. When I found out I was pregnant, I was really nervous. I don't know, it was really scary and exciting all at the same time. It was nice to talk to people who knew what you were going through and could give you solid advice and also reassure you that, you know, your body's made for this, you can do this, and you are okay, you're gonna make it.
One of the kids asked, "Why are you helping us?" It just made me realize that this is why I'm doing it. Because of that question right there, we're gonna be working with the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital.
We don't just want to be the face of something, we want to get involved and do good things for other people because it makes you feel good.
From day one, Choice Bank has been extremely excited to partner with us. When you have partners and people that are that committed to what you're doing, that's when you have success, and that's when you are able to help more people and make a difference.
What do you use the internet for? Keeping in touch with family? Maybe business or education, perhaps entertaining like streaming movies. Smart home devices can also chew up a lot of bandwidth. Consolidated has spent more than a decade building their 10,000-mile fiber infrastructure so they can provide all their customers with the fastest symmetrical speeds in the region. Give us a call today for a free internet checkup to find out if you have enough speed and the right equipment to get the most out of your internet. Consolidated, reach the world from here.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing. To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
And we are back here in Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark The Big Sticks score another run there in the bottom of the 5th inning. Take the lead now 6-1 as we see the DSU cheer squad here. Obviously the local college here, which is very funny because when I told one of my friends that plays volleyball at Bellevue University in Nebraska, she immediately was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we played them, and looked it up. How about that? So I asked her a little bit about community of Dickinson, and to be honest, she didn't really say too much, didn't give me too much useful information, but nonetheless, she did comment about how nice the people in Dickinson, North Dakota were. And so with that, we're in the top of the 6th inning. And the 3, 4, and 5 batters due up here for the Plainsmen, starting with Giancarlo Servine, who, again, yesterday he had that home run in the top of the 5th inning. But today he's gone 0 for 2 with groundouts to short last time he was up, and then in the 1st inning, a ground out to 3rd. And so far, for Marhefke on the mound, he's pitched 5 innings, only given up 3 hits and 1 run with 2 strikeouts. As now today, the Plainsmen have been unable to put up any runs here past the 2nd inning. Trail 6-1 here, Marhefke's first pitch. Called too low and outside there for ball 1. It's at the park here today, especially in the 2nd floor of the press box, actually decorated with Halloween decorations. Big Teddy on the outside, a 20-foot inflatable as that pitch low and away, called ball 2. With a cobweb on him and a spider, which one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen is one of our interns, Maddie, absolutely freaking out when Hannah, our boss, pulled it out, said we were going to put it on. She ran about 20 feet away as this 2-1 pitch is taken up and beyond the press box foul to make the count 2-1. As I said, I don't think I've ever seen someone run quicker from an inanimate object, but that was the case today, and one of our other interns started chasing her with it. So that ensued for about a few minutes before we got told to stop messing around, but as I said, great few minutes there as the 2-1 pitch is swung on, foul tip there by Servine. So that'll even the count up at 2-2, but it got me thinking. Halloween theme, obviously one of my favorite genres of movies are horror movies. Got me thinking, what's my favorite horror movie of all time? I gotta say, my favorite is probably Halloween. As this 2-2 pitch, low and away, called ball 3, makes the count full here. And again, the Big Stick shifting in the infield here. Fisher to the left side of second base behind it, leaving Jaden Gibson all alone between first and second. I said Michael Myers is probably one of the scariest people in cinema history, as this 3-2 pitch swung on, fouled by Servine. It'll keep the count full here. I mean, when someone is just called The Shape, that nickname alone just strikes fear into some people. Another one, Freddy Krueger. Don't like that. Don't like him at all. So we await the 3-2 pitch here from Marhefke. His 3-2 pitch swung on. It's going to be a blooper into right field. That will drop as Lundmark able to get that one, but Servine leads off the inning here with a base hit and his first hit of the game. That'll bring up Connor Flagg here, the left fielder. Has scored the only run for the Plainsmen this game in that second inning. had one of their only hits until Angel De La Cruz in the top of the 4th inning. Got the second base hit on the day. As Marhefke now, 67 pitches, his 68th pitch. Called strike 1 there on flag. As with no outs here and a runner on first. Plainsmen trying to get back into this game. We saw Marhefke get out of a jam last time in the top of the 5th inning as his second pitch there. Low, not in the zone, called ball 1. When Griffin Myers and Nate Wendell were able to reach 2nd and 3rd, then a ground out to Dulick at 3rd, and then a fly out into right field ended the inning. His 1-1 pitch here, called inside there. The throw to Jaden Gibson, trying to get Serving sleeping, not in time. That'll make the count now 2-1. Maybe if the throw was a little quicker there, or if Gibson was ready for that one, may have been able to get the tag off of Serving at first. But the 2-1 here from Marhefke is taken into left field here, and in great position there was Brownson as he comes down with that one short of the warning track in left field there. That will be the first out of the inning. And that brings up Angel De La Cruz here. And was told De La Cruz, one of the players on the Big Sticks team last season, now donning the black and green of the North Platte Plainsmen. He flew out to right in shallow right center field to Lundmark and then had a base hit. This one called ball. The throw to second on the stolen base there from Serving, not in time. As now Serving gets a stolen base here off of that first pitch from Marhefke. Now just a force out at first here. Marhefke now at 72 pitches here in the top of the 6th. Marhefke's 1-0 pitch. De La Cruz hits this to short here. The runner's going to go back to second, and the throw to first in time as Thurston able to make the throw to Gibson for the second out of the inning. As I said, Serving held up at second, wary of Thurston maybe trying to tag him. That brings up Seth Williams here, 0 for 2 today, with both of his groundouts to second to Jackson Fisher. I wonder if we'll see the third here today by Williams. He seems to be favoring that right side of the infield. As the first pitch from Marhefke, this one taken to short here. Thurston with the dive behind second, the throw to first. They're gonna say Gibson was off the bag there. As Thurston, what a play made behind second base there. The throw to Gibson not in time. We see here, taken right behind Marhefke there. A nice dive and slide there by Gibson. The throw to first looks like maybe could have gotten the out there. As now Coach Johnson coming out to have discussion with the umpire. They're gonna say he didn't get the drag off, but the replay made it look like he definitely was on the bag there. So Williams gets a base hit there in the infield. And now runners on the corners with 2 outs. Brings up Cade Wood, 0 for 2 today. First pitch from Marhefke, inside part. Lower corner there, called strike 1. Wood disagreeing with that call a little bit. Kind of just leaned back there and grimaced. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Big Stick still up 6-1 here. Plainsman threatening. Marhefke's 0-1. Swung on right back to the mound to Marhefke. He picks it up, throws it to first. A lob to first there, and Gibson able to catch that one for the 3rd out of the inning. And with runners on the corners, the Big Sticks get out of the jam here. So 6-1, the Big Sticks still lead the Plainsmen here going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
So let's say you buy one of those value meals and it costs you about $10. Then they give you one free value meal once a week for the rest of your life. That would be a pretty good deal, right? Well, at Dan Porter Motors, when you buy a vehicle, we give you free car washes for life, valued at about $10. Let's say you wash your vehicle twice a week for 10 years. That comes out to over $10,000. That's a pretty good deal. See Dan Porter Motors for your next vehicle and get free car washes for life.
Welcome to the 2021-2022 school year at Dickinson State University. The DSU Heritage Foundation is excited to bring the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund to the DSU campus.
The Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund is comprised of your general and sport-specific giving, named scholarships, advertising, sponsorship of athletic programs, endowments, and program greatest needs support. Made possible by you, the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund and the DSU Heritage Foundation will award over $700,000 in athletic support for the 2021-2022 school year.
Donate to the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund today.
Visit us online at dsuheritagefoundation.org and help support Blue Hawk athletes in the classroom, in competition, and in our community.
Come soar with the Hawks.
Toys.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark as the Big Sticks able to hold on to that lead with runners on the corners. The Plainsmen unable to get a run home, and once again a new pitcher on the mound for the Plainsmen as it's going to be Asher Hastings. Hometown of Little Rock, Arkansas goes to, who would have guessed it, Arkansas Little Rock. A 6 foot, 160-pound sophomore. Seems to have a bit of a sidearm throw here. He's pitched in 3 games for the Plainsmen and 3 1/3 innings pitched. 6 strikeouts, given up 4 hits. In his games that he's appeared in, 2 2/3 innings against the Pioneers, gave up 5 runs off of 3 hits and 5 strikeouts and 14 batters faced. And to lead off in this inning for the Big Sticks, it's going to be Jackson Fisher. Here in the bottom of the 6th, the Big Sticks trying to hold on, maybe extend the lead here from 6-1. Hastings' first pitch there gets the inside part of the strike zone, called strike 1. Said Jackson Fisher, Jack Luster, and Jake Tilgis all from DMAC. Is that second pitch there too low, called ball 1. Big Sticks here today on their way to even up the series against the Plainsmen. This 1-1, too far low and outside there, called ball 2. And Marhefke on the mound for the Big Sticks, gone 6 innings here on 76 pitches. We'll see if he comes out in the top of the 7th inning. That pitch inside part of the plate, called strike 2 on Fisher. evens the count up at 2-2. Two and two pitch here from Fisher. Swung on, fouled. By Fisher. Right in front of the dugout of the Plainsmen. As I said, after today, one more game against the Plainsmen, and then it's the divisional game against the Canyon County Spuds. A 3-game series for another road trip for the Big Sticks. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there from Fisher, as that will be Hastings' first strikeout and his first batter faced here today against the Big Sticks. Now Jaden Gibson steps into the box here. In the infield for the Plainsmen has been playing further and further back, it seems, as the shortstop, Williams, all the way in the outfield grass. The same with Cade Wood, as that first pitch gets the outside part of the strike zone for an 0-1 count here for Gibson. 0-1 pitch here from Hastings. Swung on and missed there by Gibson, and that puts him in the hole 0-2. Last time Gibson was up, he grounded out to Wood at second. 0-2 pitch here from Hastings. That one low. A bit inside there, called ball 1. Right now, just looking at these standings here. Big Sticks has that 1-2 pitch there. Hastings looked like he thought that might get called strike 3, but makes the count 2-2. As I said, the Big Sticks a half game ahead coming into today. Half game ahead of the Canyon County Spuds. Here's the 2-2 pitch, swung on, fouled. Coach Johnson trying to field that one. So that will keep the count 2-2 here as Gibson battles against Hastings. As I said, Big Sticks with a half-game lead as the Spuds' 6-game win streak comes to an end yesterday against the Sasquatch. This 2-2 pitch low and outside, called ball 3. So after being down 0-2, Gibson finds his way to get to a 3-2 count here on Hastings. Looking a bit around the league, Canyon County up 4-1 in the second game against the Sasquatch. This 3-2 pitch gonna be called strike 3 there on Gibson. Gets the inside part of the plate. That will be the second strikeout of Big Sticks batters here by Hastings. Now two up and 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and Jack Luster back up to bat here. So he was the lone run in that bottom of the 5th inning. After serving, unable to make the play on the pop-up in the infield. That pitch inside there called ball 1. The Fremont Moo, a big lead here over the Gem City Bison, 16-0. They look to continue their win streak to now 2. A swing and a hefty swing and miss there from Jack Luster, as that off speed gets him too far ahead of the pitch, makes the count 1-1. Then the Western Nebraska Pioneers get the 9-4 win over the Prospects. Luster hits this one foul just in front of Coach Johnson there. That'll make the count 1-2 now with 2 outs for the Big Sticks as Hastings come into this game and has struck out 2 batters here for the Plainsmen. The 1-2 pitch, this one swung on, taken the opposite direction, right into the ice shed there, off to the right side of the ballpark. Keeps the count at 1-2. One-two pitch here from Hastings, swung and fouled behind by Luster. He's battling against Hastings here. 18 pitches now for Hastings. 12 strikes to 6 balls here. Looking to get out of this inning. The 1-2 pitch. High and outside there, called ball 2. Again, I'd like to thank all of you currently listening or watching the game on the Badlands Big Sticks YouTube page or on Consolidated Channel 18 or on the Badlands Big Sticks Mixler page. As this 2-2 pitch hit by Luster high into left field. This one's going to be tough for Flagg to track back. He thought maybe he was going to lose that one in the sun there, but he's able to get that one for a 1-2-3 inning, with the third out being a fly out by Jack Luster. So 6-1, the Big Sticks still lead the North Platte Plainsmen here. So we'll take a short break, and when we come back, the top of the 7th inning. So don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
It's more than an international nonprofit organization. The Fraternal Order of Eagles is all about people helping people. They donate more than $10 million a year to local communities, fundraisers, charities, and more. On the local level, the Eagles Club of Dickinson has been serving the community since 1940. They offer lunch specials Monday through Friday from 11 to 1:30. They also specialize in banquets, weddings, anniversaries, benefits, and more. Not a member yet? Stop down and visit them today. The Eagles Club in Dickinson. Call 701-483-3561.
Call 456-LOAN right now. We roll up our sleeves, get your ducks in a row. For veterans and first-timers too. We'll find the best home loan to get you into your new home. Meeting any hour for you. It's as simple as 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now. 456-LOAN. Call 456-LOAN right now.
ENG Lending. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down and we take it all in stride.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go, girls!
In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
And we are back here in the top of the 7th inning, just before the 7th inning stretch. As the Plainsmen back up to bat here, Marhefke still on the mound here into the top of the 7th. Griffin Myers fouls this one. Popped up and behind for an 0-1 count. Again, Marhefke now at 77 pitches today. Daniel Rivera warming up in the bullpen. This 0-1 pitch is taken down the first base line, just foul there. That makes the count 0-2 now in favor of Marhefke. It'll be Nate Wendell to up bat next for the Plainsmen, and then Jalen Ruffin to lead off. Griffin Myers today 0 for 2, able to reach first off of an error by Corey Brownson in left field on his diving attempt, as the 0-2 pitch here swung on, fouled right in the fence line of the Big Sticks dugout, as that'll keep the count at 0-2 here. Nice turnout of fans here. Now have left the concourse settled into their seats here, waiting for the Big Sticks win, and that's a strikeout there of Griffin Myers. He gets caught looking at that Marhefke pitch. That one left side of the zone for the first out of the inning here, and Marhefke now with 3 strikeouts. As I said, that brings up Nate Wendell here. He's 1 for 2 today with a base hit in the bottom of the 5th inning. But unlike yesterday, where some Plainsmen players were getting 5, almost 6 at-bats, today We are just going through the third time the batting order here, and we are in the top of the 7th inning. So Marhefke on the mound. It's caused a problem here for the Plainsmen. First pitch was called ball, his 1-0. This one's going to be a little chopper to Dulick. Dulick throws it to first in time to Gibson for the second out of the inning. So he's looking to make it a quick 1-2-3 inning here. And now he's on part 3 of that step process as Jalen Ruffin now into the box here for the Plainsmen.
Now at the plate, center fielder, number 1, Jalen.
And 0 for 3 today. Jalen Ruffin, his 4th time up to bat here. Grounded out to short, to third as he takes a look at that first pitch by Marhefke. Outside part of the zone, makes the count 0-1. Grounded out to short in the first inning. This 0-1 pitch by Marhefke hits the turf before the opposite batter's box on Ruffin, as that'll make the count 1-1 now. Marhefke, just like against the Moo, looking to finish 7 innings here. This 1-1, 2 upstairs there, called ball 2 on Ruffin. As I said, Daniel Rivera getting warm in the bullpen, but Marhefke, if he can continue this, might even go until the 8th inning. We'll see. The 2-1 pitch, low and away there. Called ball 3. So Marhefke, 3 straight pitches out of the zone here. Makes the count 3-1 here. So he's now at 86 pitches on the day. Marhefke sets himself on the mound. His 3-1 pitch hits Jalen Ruffin there, and Ruffin will head on over to first with 2 outs. That brings up Garrett Thompson here, the 2 batter today. Struck out in the first inning by Marhefke, then grounded out to third and flew out to right field with runners on second and third in the 5th inning. Marhefke looking to make 5 straight innings scoreless for the Plainsmen here. And with a runner on first with 2 outs, just needs to get 1 more out here against Thompson. The first pitch there, too high, called ball 1. As probably, if he's unable to get an out in this at-bat, Marhefke might see Daniel Rivera get into the game here. Marhefke eyes first here. His 1-0 pitch. Low, called ball 2 here. That makes it 6 straight balls out of the zone. Now a conversation on the mound between Babcock Berry and Marhefke. Again, a 5-run lead here into the top of the 7th inning for the Big Sticks. But with the way the Plainsmen hit the bat yesterday when they scored 13 runs, and players like Bryce Zimmer on their rest day today, but the bats can get going for the Plainsmen, especially with Giancarlo Servine on deck here. This 2-0 pitch is hit foul here down the first base line. So that'll make the count 2-1 now on Thompson. And as I said, Rivera, a little bit of a banged up knee, but today he's ready to go. As Marhefke tries the pickoff move at first, not in time. As I said, the Plainsmen always active when they get a runner on. And Ruffin looking to put a runner in scoring position with a steal. This 2-1 pitch, the throw back to first here by Babcock Berry. That pitch was called a ball there. The throw to first not in time. So that now makes it a 3-1 count here. And Marhefke, after getting a strikeout of Myers and a ground out of Wendell, hits Ruffin and now has Thompson in a 3-1 count here with 2 outs. Now eyes Ruffin at first. Marhefke's 3-1 pitch, swung on foul here, just past the first base coach's box, as that will make the count full here, 3-2. And Marhefke, a chance here to get out of the inning. Again, Ruffin still on first here, Serving on deck, and Rivera still in the bullpen. Three-two pitch from Marhefke. Inside there, low and inside, called ball 4. And now that puts runners on first and second here. Now the Plainsmen with a bit of momentum. Looks like we're going to get a point to the bullpen here, and it looks like Marhefke's day will be over here. With runners on first and second, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning, as Daniel Rivera makes his way to the mound. So we'll take a short break with this pitching change. When we come back, we'll see if Rivera can get out of the top of the 7th inning. So don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
At Justin Glass, they specialize in window replacement and repair while keeping the structure and safety of the vehicle intact. With over 20 years of experience, Justin Glass works with all insurance companies and have the best cash prices in town. Looking for something fun? Stop by next door and enjoy a round of golf and a beverage with your friends in their golf simulator.
Drive by the rest, then come to the best, Justin Glass.
Now more than ever, your safety depends on choosing the right body shop to repair your vehicle. Unfortunately, not every body shop makes the investment to stay current. The technicians at Legend Auto Body of Dickinson are certified in the latest auto body repair techniques. And we use eco-friendly Sikkens paint for the best possible finish on your vehicle. We're also certified with most major insurance companies to return your frame or finish back to its original condition. For a job done right, call Legend Auto Body today.
Digging it, the 811 game. Will you play by the rules? Choose your location. City home. Choose your project. Fence. Let's get started. Sure you're ready? Continue. Hold on. There's a whole network of utilities starting just inches underground. Call before you dig, or it could be game over. Stay on top of your game. Call 811 or visit nd1call.com.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. Daniel Rivera now on the mound for the Big Sticks in place of Sam Marhefke. Marhefke, with 91 pitches, goes 6 2/3 innings. Gave up 5 hits and 1 run, no walks, and 3 strikeouts and 28 batters faced. So now Rivera comes into the game with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Runners on first and second, with a Ruffin at second and Thompson at first after 2 straight walks of Plainsmen batters. Now Rivera into the game here for the Big Sticks, and he's appeared in 6 games for the Big Sticks. Started 1 of those games. 10 2/3 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, only 3 hits. It's at a 1.68 ERA. He last appeared against the Fremont Moo with 2 2/3 innings, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts, and 10 batters faced. And Rivera loves that fastball. And the first pitch here swung on and missed, and right after I said he loves that fastball, that one off speed, called strike 1 with a swing and a miss from Serving. As I said, we've seen him into the games here, and he always seems to take a bit to settle in here, but with just 1 out left here in this inning, could make it a quick one batter faced here, as that's another swing and a miss here by Serving. Is that one low? Gets Serving swinging, so that'll make the count 0-2. And Babcock-Berry now takes a visit to the mound here. Again, runner still on first and second here for the Plainsmen. Serving hit that home run yesterday over the left field wall. Now down 0-2 here. We'll see what Serving has. And we'll see if Rivera can get the strikeout here in his first batter faced. Rivera sets himself, takes the sign. The 0-2. Trying to get him with the high fastball there. Serving holds off. Makes the count 1-2. And the Plainsmen, as I said, they can at any point in this game get those 5 runs back, like we saw that 5-run inning yesterday in the third. But now they're starting to run out of outs to work with, as this 1-2 pitch swung on, hit into left center field here. That one's going to drop. Corey Brownson fields that one, and a run is going to score here for the Plainsmen, as Ruffin sent home from second there, as on a down in a 1-2 count, a base hit from Serving keeps the inning going here. That brings up Connor Flagg, as that now narrows it to a 4-run lead, 6-2. Again, 2 straight outs to start off this inning, and then 3 batters able to reach a base here, and now Ruffin sent home off of that RBI base hit from Serving. First pitch here against Flagg into the outside part of the strike zone, gets him looking for an 0-1 count. And Rivera coming into this game. He's pitched 4 strikes to 3 balls. Here's his 0-1. That one too far outside there on the fastball. Called ball 1, evens the count up at 1. And Garrett Thompson at second here. Giancarlo Serving at first after that RBI base hit, which scored Ruffin. Rivera's 1-1 pitch. Outside part of the strike zone on the off speed, called strike 2. Another batter in a 1-2 count. Same as Serving. We'll see if Rivera can get a different result and get the either strikeout or the ground out here. In good position to do so. Rivera sets himself. His 1-2 pitch. Cold strike 3, outside part of the plate. Gets Flagg looking there for the 3rd out of the inning. So a run does score for the Plainsmen. Now only a 4-run lead for the Big Sticks, headed to the bottom of the 7th inning and into the 7th inning stretch. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, more Big Sticks baseball.
Make the most of your summer with a quick stop at Rosie's Food and Gas in South Dickinson. You'll find everything from live bait to lottery tickets. Pick up a hunting or fishing license, or even borrow a life jacket. Cool off with a For Real ice cream shake, or pick up a snack on the way to the Big Sticks game. Rosie's Food and Gas, 1 block west of the Astoria Field in Dickinson.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety,
Efficiency.
Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
and the co-op is me.
Sachs Motor Company and Sachs Customs now offer interior and exterior vehicle protection with Quantum ceramic coating and protection. Buy a new or used vehicle at Sachs Motor Company, choose Quantum, and get up to 5 years of protection on your purchase. Sachs Customs also offers protection packages for current vehicle owners. Protect against spills and stains in the interior, and sun, bugs, grime, tree sap, and other contaminants on the outside of your vehicle. Keep your vehicle looking showroom clean. Ceramic coating, another way Sachs goes the extra mile.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. Hastings back on the mound here for the Plainsmen. Looking to keep the Big Sticks just at 6 runs here. Did a good job in it in the last inning. It's Corey Brownson back up to bat here for the Big Sticks to lead off in the bottom of the 7th. 2 strikeouts of Fisher and Gibson. First Fisher on a swinging strike 3, and then Jaden Gibson caught looking on a full count pitch. And a fly out to left field by Luster ended the inning. As I said, Corey Brownson 2 for 3 on the day. Base hit last time he was up, pop up to Serving at third in the 3rd inning, and then another base hit in the 2nd. First off-speed pitch called strike 1, outside part of the plate. Makes the count 0-1 here. The 0-1 pitch here from Hastings, swung on, fouled up and over the head of Johnson. That'll make the count 0-2. And we've seen the Big Sticks in that Hastings game score 10 runs late in the combined 7th and 9th innings. Game they ended up winning 12-4. That pitch low and away, called ball 1 on Brownson. Hastings trying to get him with that off speed, get him to swing at 1. Hastings 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed there. Almost the same pitch as the last one, gets Brownson swinging there for his 3rd strikeout of the game, and in 4 batters face, no runners on for Hastings. That brings up Babcock-Berry here. Babcock-Berry struck out twice and then was hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. First pitch here from Hastings, swung on by Berry. Hit down the 3rd baseline, foul. Makes count 0-1. So Babcock-Berry just getting off of a recruiting trip during that Fremont Moose series to Wayne State College. Hastings 0-1. Nice pitch there as that one curves into the zone for strike 2. Now he has Babcock-Berry in the same count as Brownson, 0-2 here. Threw a ball to Brownson and then got him with the same pitch, low and away for strike 3. Hastings 0-2 pitch, too high there, called ball 1. As I said, the Big Sticks, another game, last one against the Plainsmen, tomorrow at 6:20. Then they'll start a 3-game series once again against the Canyon County Spuds. Hastings 1-2. Into the strike zone, lower part for strike 3. Gets Babcock-Berry looking. So that now makes it 4 out of 5 batters striking out here against Hastings. Now the 8th spot, Alex Thurston, the shortstop, up to bat. He had a base hit in the 5th inning, which loaded the bases for the Big Sticks before a balk sent Lester home. First pitch too high there. Called ball 1 on Thurston. Hastings started the first 2 at-bats in this inning with a count of 0-2. This 1-0 swung on and missed there. Again, these pitches only coming in at about 70 to 74 miles an hour. Just seems like that change of speed in Hastings. It's proven difficult for the Big Sticks batters to adjust to. The 1-1 inside there on Thurston, called ball 2. Makes the count 2-1 here. If you want to stay up to date on Big Sticks news, follow us on all our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We've got it all. It's that pitch high and outside there. Called 3-1 now. As what they walk here, it'd be the first batter to get on base for the Big Sticks since Hastings came into the game. The 3-1 swung on and missed there. Oh, excuse me, no, I apologize there. That was a count of 3-1 there. Swing and a miss from Thurston makes the count full. Must have just been used to Hastings being in those 2-strike counts. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Hastings, and this time, swing and a miss there from Thurston. 3 straight strikeouts for Hastings. Hope I didn't jinx that one there. That will be the 3rd out of the inning. So 6-2, the Big Sticks lead, headed to the top of the 8th inning, with Daniel Rivera making his way back onto the mound. So we'll take a short break, and when we come back, more Big Sticks baseball.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Clogged or slow-moving drains are no match for Josh and his licensed techs at Unplugged Drain Cleaning of Dickinson. They provide 24-hour service to solve all your sewer problems, using only the best equipment along with the latest drain camera technology to resolve issues while maintaining the integrity of your pipes. They take pride in thoroughly explaining your options, providing free estimates and great service, and making sure your issues are resolved permanently. Contact Unplugged Drain Cleaning at 701-290-9737 or online at unpluggeddrains.com.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. The Big Sticks struggling against Hastings here today. He has faced 6 batters for the Big Sticks and has struck out 5 of them, including 3 in that bottom of the 7th inning. But the Big Sticks able to benefit from a 2-run lead here, or from a 4-run lead, taking it to the top of the 8th inning as Angel De La Cruz, the DH today, now up to bat, went 4 for 5 yesterday, 1 for 3 today. Trying to get the Plainsmen off to a good start here in the top of the 8th inning, as they only have 6 more outs to score 4 runs. First pitch called ball 1 there, high by Rivera. Makes the count 1-0 here. Rivera's 1-0 pitch. This one hit a little blooper into left center field here to lead off the inning for the Plainsmen. It'll be a base hit from De La Cruz. So after grounding out in that top of the 6th inning to short, he's able to get a base hit here to lead off for the Plainsmen. Looks like Eric Kessler starting to get some warm-up throws in the bullpen. Runner on first here, no outs. Rivera's first pitch here swung on, fouled. Off to the left side of the ballpark by Seth Williams. Makes the count 0-1. Seth Williams had a base hit in the 6th inning and is grounded out twice to Fisher at second today. Rivera eyes first here, then sets himself. Rivera's 0-1 pitch into the strike zone there, called strike 2. Counts now in favor of Rivera. We'll see what pitch he decides to dial up here against Williams. Rivera's 0-2 pitch, swung on, fouled once again onto the street in the left side of the ballpark. That'll keep the count at 0-2 here. Again, the Plainsmen were able to put a run up in that top of the 7th inning. Now with the 6th batter, Seth Williams, down 0-2 here. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Rivera. This one hit to Fisher at second. He's going to get the play at second and at first. A double play there. 4-6-3 for a quick 2 outs here in this top of the 8th inning, and that gives the Plainsmen now only 4 outs to work with as Cade Wood now up to bat for the Plainsmen. And I'll apologize, Cade Wood now being a pinch hitter here for him, Oscar Stark. He swings and misses at that first pitch for strike 1. And Stark was in the game yesterday. He went 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Rivera's 0-1. Low. A little bit outside there, called ball 1 to even the count up at 1-1. Again, no runners on after Seth Williams grounds out once again to Fisher at second, but it's time for a 4-6-3 double play. The 1-1 pitch too low there from Rivera, called ball 2. And Rivera with a strikeout. 5 batters face, only 1 walk with 2 hits. It's prevented any runs from scoring. This 2-1 pitch swung on, foul down the third base line. Even the count up at 2 here. And if Stark were to be the 3rd out of the inning, it would just leave the top of the 9th for the Plainsmen to cut into this 4-run lead. Could potentially be more if the Big Sticks, who have Quade Peters up to bat next, then the top of the lineup with Dulick and Lundmark. Rivera's 2-2 pitch on Stark. High and inside there. Makes the count full here. So now Rivera just looking to get out of the inning here. Benefited from a 4-6-3 after giving up a base hit to De La Cruz to lead off the inning. Rivera's 3-2 pitch. This one hit into right field foul territory. That one looks to be looping up and into the bullpen of the Plainsmen. So that'll keep the count full here. And we'll make it 7 pitches by Rivera in this at-bat. Infield here, backed up here, looking to keep the ball in front of him. The 3-2 pitch from Rivera once again. Swung on, this one hit into left center field here. That one is going to make its way to the warning track. Stark heading for second here. The throw in from Peters keeps Stark at second, but a double here with 2 outs. Now puts Stark in scoring position. And now Griffin Myers, the catcher, up to bat here. And for the Big Sticks, if Myers is the last batter faced, it would just leave Nate Wendell as the 9th spot. And then to face in the top of the 9th inning, it'd be the top of the lineup. Ruffin, Thompson, and Serving. Runner on second here, 2 outs. First pitch from Rivera, outside part of the zone, gets him on the off speed. So that'll make the count 0-1 here on Myers. And 23 pitches so far for Rivera in an inning pitched. This 0-1 pitch here from Rivera, swung on, fouled up, and onto the street behind the ballpark here, as that'll make the count 0-2.
That foul ball was brought to you by Infinity Real Estate. Visit with the Infinity
As
Real
Rivera
Estate
now in
for all
a
your
pitcher's
real
count
estate needs.
against Myers here. Rivera, his 0-2 pitch. Swung on, called strike 3. Babcock-Berry on the drop third strike, and the throw to Gibson at first. In time there for the final out of the inning, as Rivera gets the second strikeout of the day by Myers to end the inning. So we're headed to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Big Sticks still holding on to the 6-2 lead here. And 4 runs is going to be the ask for the Plainsmen. So we will take a short break. When we come back, more Big Sticks baseball.
Farming and ranching are more than just jobs. It's your way of life. And financially, you want to work with somebody who understands your way of life. More ag, less aggravation. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
If you're looking for a home loan or want to refinance your existing loan, the single smartest thing you can do is go to a credit union like Western Cooperative. We make it easy, you make it home. Join the herd at Western Cooperative Credit Union.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company, locally owned, locally strong, the products you need with the service you deserve.
If you have a ding, give me a ring. Western Dent fixes minor dents without painting. Visit our shop or call us for mobile service. For a free estimate, call Western Dent in Dickinson at 260-2803, your paintless dent repair specialist.
And we're back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. The Big Sticks with a 6-2 lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning. As due up for the Big Sticks is going to be Quade Peters. Hastings still on the mound for the Plainsmen. I got to say, one of the better pitching performances. He's faced 6 batters and has pitched 5 strikeouts and no hits allowed, with Luster being the only non-strikeout and his fly out to left field. As I said, Quade Peters to lead off here in the bottom of the 8th inning as the Big Sticks look to try and get some insurance runs here, as it'll be the 9th batter, Wendell, in the top of the 9th inning to lead off, and then back to the top of the lineup with Ruffin, Thompson, and Serving to follow. Said 6 hits today for the Big Sticks, and those 3-run home run by Lundmark in the bottom of the 4th inning looks to be the main marker. If the Big Sticks can hold on here, as to how they were able to hold on to this lead. The 1-0 pitch, low and inside there, called ball 2. And Peters, you know, we've seen it this season. When he gets on, he is more than likely going to steal for the Big Sticks. As that 2-0 pitch there hits Quade Peters, and Peters now hit by pitch by Hastings makes his way to first. And now, as I said, we are probably going to likely see Peters try and steal second here. And he's got 3 stolen bases on the season. Second on the team just behind Kobe Krenz with 4. And now, as I said, back to the top of the lineup here. As Cooper Dulick steps into the batter's box here. Dulick has been walked today. He'll lay down a bunt here. Hastings gets the throw to first here, advancing Peters to second off of the bunt by Dulick. So Dulick thrown out at first there. Peters able to get to second on the first pitch, and that brings up Carson Lundmark. Lundmark with the bases loaded. Ended the inning in the bottom of the 5th inning, last time he was up to bat. And of course had that home run in the bottom of the 4th inning, the 3-run shot, which put the Big Sticks up 5-1. First pitch there outside on the off speed, called ball 1 on Lundmark. Said 1 for 4 today for Lundmark. Obviously the 3 RBIs courtesy of that home run off the scoreboard. The sun begins to set here. We get a time called here by Lundmark as Hastings was eyeing Peters at second. Kind of messed with Lundmark's cadence there as he resets himself. Back into the batter's box here. A 1-0 pitch from Hastings. Into the strike zone there for strike 1. Evens the count up at 1-1. Again, Peters on second here with 1 out. As the Big Sticks just look to add some insurance runs here before heading to the top of the 9th inning. The 1-1 pitch. That one can't curve into the strike zone there. That one's inside on Lundmark, makes the count 2-1. Hastings eyeing Peters. Second, knows of his speed. This 2-1 pitch. That one into the dirt. A nice block behind the plate from Myers keeps Peters at second. It looks like we're going to get a time called here. This is J.M. Kelly makes his way to the mound here. 3-1 count on Lundmark. I wonder, it's the last we'll see of Hastings today, or if this will just be more of a conversation on what Hastings wants to do here. As again, we are approaching the 7:30 hour. Big Sticks looking to score Peters here to make it a 7-2 ball game. There's a bit of a discussion there between the home field, or the home plate umpire and the infield umpire. Before we get underway here, Lundmark ready to step back into the box here for the Big Sticks. As I said, for the Big Sticks, Eric Kessler warming up in the bullpen. Probably still see Dan Rivera on the mound. The 3-1 pitch. That one called low and away there. And Myers pleading his case on that one, but called ball 4, and Lundmark now heads to first. So runners on first and second. So I've seen that one's been called a strike at some points today, but there, can't get the call, and now Jackson Fisher with 1 out and runners on first and second. As Fisher struck out by Hastings last time he was up, was able to reach first off of a walk and struck out in the bottom of the 3rd inning, grounded out to second in his first at-bat. First pitch there from Hastings called strike 1, upper part of the strike zone there. Makes the count 0-1 here. Oh-1 count here, an 0-1 pitch here from Hastings, swung on and missed there by Fisher. That puts him in the hole 0-2 here. And so far, Hastings still hasn't allowed a hit in 2 1/3 innings pitched. But now faces runners on first and second. The 0-2, this one's going to be a slow grounder in the infield. The throw to first not going to be in time or on target there, as that one took Wendell off the bag there, so able to reach first there. Jackson Fisher loads the bases here for the Big Sticks on that infield base hit. That brings up Jaden Gibson. Now, gonna get a point to the bullpen here, as this might be the end of the day for Hastings with the bases loaded. We'll see what happens on the mound here, but it looks like, yep, that will be the end of the day of Asher Hastings. And a new pitcher incoming for the Plainsmen. So we will take a short break and get you that pitching change. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
Are you ready for summer fun and adventure? Spend an exciting time at Badlands Ministries just south of Medora, where you'll grow in faith and have the time of your life. For over 90 years, Badlands Ministries has provided a safe place for people of all ages and denominations to experience Christ's love. Take a leap of faith and enjoy the many activities, from ropes courses, fun Bible studies, crazy games, hiking, swimming, campfires, songs, skits, and more. Call or go to badlandsministries.org. See you at camp.
After the game, stop by Blue 42 Grill and Bar and top off the evening with a burger and beer. Blue 42 is a great place to meet your friends after the Big Sticks game. Try one of our 24 rotating beers we have on tap, and while we specialize in handcrafted burgers, our appetizers are out of this world. Log on to blue42grill.com for a complete menu and to see what beers we have on tap. Blue 42 Grill and Bar, located in historic downtown Dickinson. See you after the game.
We share the same frustrations, and the same things make us proud. We witnessed their first smile together. We are here for you when you need us most. CHI St. Alexius Health. Imagine better health.
One of the kids asked, "Why are you helping us?" It just made me realize that this is why I'm doing it. Because of that question right there. We're going to be working with the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital.
We don't just want to be the face of something, we want to get involved and do good things for other people because it makes you feel good.
From day one, Choice Bank has been extremely excited to partner with us. When you have partners and people that are that committed to what you're doing, that's when you have success, and that's when you are able to help more people and make a difference.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. New pitcher on the mound for the Plainsmen is Preston Davis. Another Arkansas Little Rock pitcher from Texarkana, Texas, the 6'3", 225 sophomore. He's appeared in 2 games for the Plainsmen. First in their 14-5 win for 1 1/3 innings pitched against the Bison. 14-5 win, 3 strikeouts and 6 batters faced. And against the Moo in a 3rd inning pitched. Win for him with 3 walks, a strikeout, and 4 batters faced. He, just like Rivera, right at that 90 mark, 89 on that pitch. Like I said, Jaden Gibson on the mound now for the Big Sticks, or in the box for the Big Sticks. Bases loaded. The 1-0 pitch from Davis. That one gets away from him. That one is going to send the runner home in an insurance run for the Big Sticks. As Quay Peters, ever the speedster, heads home from third on that wild pitch by Davis. That will make it now 7-2. Runners advance on all bases here, so they only force out at first with 1 out. That'll make the count here 2-0 on Gibson. Davis just in his 2nd pitch of the at-bat. Hits the turf, and that one bounces up and over the glove of Myers to score a run on the wild pitch. Infield creeping in here, the 2-0. That one again gets away. They're going to send the runner home, and another wild pitch and another run scored. Lundmark scores for the Big Sticks. As now a 6-run game, 8-2. So now the mountain just keeps getting steeper and steeper for the Plainsmen. So now the count at 3-0. And Jaden Gibson goes over to Coach Johnson, and now just a singular runner on, Jackson Fisher at third here. Now a discussion on the mound between Myers and Davis, as Davis has thrown 3 pitches here so far. All 3 balls, with 2 of them getting away from Myers behind the plate, which allowed 2 runs to score. Both Peters and Lundmark able to get home off of wild pitches. Now Gibson in a 3-0 count here. Only 1 runner on, the 3-0 pitch. That one called ball 4 low, and that will be a walk of Jaden Gibson to put runners on the corners here. And it'll be Jack Luster, the DH, for the Big Sticks up to bat here.
Now coming to the plate, number 1.
Davis still have to find the strike zone here. It's the first pitch there. Swung on by Luster. That one's going to be right at second. They get the out at second, not at first. So Luster able to reach first there. They're going to say Gibson is out at second, but another run scores in the form of Jackson Fisher. That was Wood able to make the play. That was a chopper right above second base, able to get his foot on the bag, but the throw a little short. That will be an RBI for Luster. That brings up Corey Brownson here in the bottom of the 8th inning after 3-run score, 2 off wild pitches, and then a fielder's choice RBI for Jack Luster. 2 outs now. That pitch outside part of the plate, called strike 1 on Brownson. Brownson was struck out by Hastings last time he was up to bat, had a base hit in the 5th and the 2nd inning, and had a pop out in the 3rd inning to Servine at third. That 0-1 pitch, called low, evens the count up at 1-1 here. Now a 7-run deficit for the Plainsmen to try to get out of in the top of the 9th inning. Davis is 1-1, swung on, fouled behind by Brownson. Able to get the tip of his bat on that one. That'll make the count 1-2 in favor of Davis. One-two pitch here from Davis. High there, called ball 2. Evens the count up, back at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Davis just looking to get out of this inning here. 2-2 pitch. That one almost gets Brownson to swing, and they're going to call the ball dead, or they're going to say that was a wild pitch there. So that was a block of behind the plate by Myers. They're going to get the infield umpire, and he's going to say that Brownson actually went around on that. So that will be a strike 3 called, and a strikeout of Brownson to win the inning. Originally they called it a ball, but then confirmation from the infield umpire said Brownson went, so the third out of the inning is a strikeout of Brownson. And now with a 7-run lead, the Big Sticks look to get their first win against the Plainsmen in the second game of the series. So don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
It's been a difficult year for some of us, and Consolidated is here to help by providing the affordable connectivity program to qualifying customers. If anyone in your household qualifies for certain government benefits, Consolidated may be able to reduce your current broadband bill by up to $30 a month. Visit acpbenefit.org to learn more and to see if you qualify. Consolidated. Reach the world from here.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we're leaders in the egg industry. Our egg lenders grew up farming and ranching, and they understand egg operations.
With our agribusiness lending experience, we can help you with your financing.
We specialize in egg real estate, operating lines of credit, and cattle and machinery financing.
To serve you, we need to hear you.
So stop by your local Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
Big Boy Toys.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. Final hour here for the Plainsmen in the top of the 9th inning to get this game tied up or take the lead. They're going to have to score 7 runs to send this to the bottom of the 9th inning. And Eric Kessler now on the mound in place of Daniel Rivera. Eric Kessler, 5 games pitched for the Big Sticks. Last time we saw him, he started the game against the Sodbusters. 3 2/3 innings pitched, gave up 2 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 16 batters faced, and 1 run scored against him. As I said, to lead off here for the Plainsmen is going to be Nate Windle, the first baseman. He takes that first pitch high and away, called ball 1. Kessler from Dallas, Oregon, the freshman, that 1-0 pitch low and away, called ball 2. He's credited with the save against the Spearfish Sasquatch in their first game of the season, the 4-3 win. His 2-0 pitch, again low there, called ball 3. As Bob Cockberry motions to the mound for Kessler to settle in here. 3 straight balls to start off. Kessler takes his time, then the 3-0 pitch, called ball 4. 4 straight balls there from Kessler. Sends Windle to first. And that takes us back to the top of the lineup, and we're going to get a quick meeting here on the mound. It's Coach Price heads out to talk to Kessler. Hasn't his first batter faced 4 straight balls thrown by Kessler. As, don't know if just to kind of get some throws in the bullpen here. Logan Fragamini is in the bullpen. And you see some pitchers do this time to time for the Big Sticks, just trying to get some throws up, keep their arm loose, regardless if they pitch that day or not. I mean, heck, earlier we saw Braxton Greenberg kind of tossing a ball there in the bullpen, and he had just pitched yesterday. Back to the action after Kessler finishes that meeting there. And Ruffin here, that pitch gets away from Babcock-Berry, and Wendell is gonna head to second here off of that wild pitch. Count remains 1-0 here against Ruffin, and Ruffin was hit by a pitch last time he was up to bat. Now 5 straight balls thrown from Kessler. This 1-0. Too low there, called ball 2. Makes the count 2-0. As it looks like in the dugout there, Coach Johnson motions to Steve Marhefke, or Sam Marhefke, excuse me. And Sam Marhefke looking at the bullpen, giving him the let's go sign. As now Fragamini, instead of just stretching and tossing in the bullpen, now getting some actual pitches thrown. So now 2 straight balls for Fragamini in this at-bat, 6 straight. That 2-0 pitch high, and 2 inside there. That'll make the count 3-0 now on Ruffin here. Tough start for Kessler here in the top of the 9th inning. This 3-0 pitch, called strike inside part of the zone. As Kessler throws his first strike in this appearance, breaks the streak of 7 straight balls. It's now a 3-1 count against Ruffin. 3-1 pitch. That one down the middle there, called strike 2. And now Kessler. Full count here. No outs, runner on second after Wendell stole on the wild pitch. We're going to get a time called here from Ruffin. You can kind of see a couple players for the Big Sticks hanging around the bullpen. Probably just waiting. Feels like Kessler is going to need to get an out here. This 3-2 swung on, fouled. A slow chopper near the Big Sticks dugout keeps the count at 3-2. As I said, in the start of this at-bat, after 3 straight balls, we saw Coach Johnson telling Fragamini to hurry up and get warm in the bullpen. Kessler gets the sign here. Took a while on that one. The 3-2. Swung on, a slow roller foul down the first base line. Will make the count stay 3-2 here. This will make it the 8th pitch in the at-bat for Kessler. Kessler's 3-2. Swung on and missed there by Ruffin. As now Kessler, first out here in the top of the 9th inning, is a swinging strikeout of Ruffin. And now Garrett Thompson ready to step into the batter's box here. Garrett Thompson walked and then struck out. So far this game for the Plainsmen. The Big Sticks here Now 2 outs away from getting a 9-2 win in Game 2 of this 3-game series against the Plainsmen. That first strike outside part of the plate, called strike 1. So now Kessler looks to be settling in here. Serving on deck for the Plainsmen. The 0-1 count. This one swung on, hit past Fisher at second. The runner is going to go from second to home here. That'll make it a 9-3 ball game off of the Garrett Thompson base hit. Wendell advances home to score the 3rd run of the game for the Plainsmen. That puts them only 6 runs down now with 1 out. Now up to bat, Serving. Thompson on first. 2 outs here needed for the Big Sticks to celebrate the win. First pitch here from Kessler, called strike 1. Nice off speed. Pitching from Marhefke, Rivera, and now Kessler looking to close this out. The 0-1, low and away. Nice movement behind the plate there from Babcock Berry to get that one in his glove, as that'll make the count even at 1-1 here. Is the 1-1 pitch high and inside there, called ball 2. As I said, the Big Sticks are going to finish out the series against the Plainsmen tomorrow at 6:20. Then on Tuesday, the start of a 3-game series. The 2-1, this one taken high back at the wall into left center field. That one is gone. And that's a home run for Giancarlo Serving on the 2-1 pitch. And that will make now 2 runs added to the first run scored off of the base hit. And that will make it a 9-5 ball game. Again, Garrett Thompson, base hit that scored Wendell. And now Serving with the 2-run bomb. Him and Lundmark both with 2 home runs in the last 2 games. The Plainsmen celebrate that home run in the dugout. Still 4 runs. First pitch on flag, too high there, called ball 1. Kessler just needing 2 more outs here in the top of the 9th. This one swung on into right center field. That one is going to drop out of the outstretched glove of Peters, and now Lundmark trips and falls over, prevents the runner from getting past second. And now, after being up 9-2, Big Sticks just needing 2 outs here, but the Plainsmen getting a little bit of momentum here. As Coach Johnson now calling time. He heads out to the mound here. We get the point to the bullpen, and that will do the night here for Eric Kessler. As now it looks to be Logan Fragomini coming into the game for the Big Sticks. Looking to get just 2 more outs here. So we will take a short break, and when we come back, talk about Logan Fragomini and his pitching so far this season. So we'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
Programs, endowments, and program greatest needs support. Made possible by you, the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund and the DSU Heritage Foundation will award over $700,000 in athletic support for the 2021-2022 school year.
Donate to the Blue Hawk Scholarship Fund today.
Visit us online at dsuheritagefoundation.org and help support Blue Hawk athletes in the classroom, in competition, and in our community.
Come soar with the Hawks.
It's more than an international nonprofit organization. The Fraternal Order of Eagles is all about people helping people. They donate more than $10 million a year to local communities, fundraisers, charities, and more. On the local level, the Eagles Club of Dickinson has been serving the community since 1940. They offer lunch specials Monday through Friday from 11 to 1:30. They also specialize in banquets, weddings, anniversaries, benefits, and more. Not a member yet? Stop down and visit them today. The Eagles Club in Dickinson. Call 701-483-3561.
Finding the right mortgage company can be a little puzzling. At ENG Lending, we make it easy by finding the right program that fits perfectly. From VA loans for our veterans to first-time home buyers, refinancing and debt consolidation, piece by piece, we pay close attention to every detail so that every piece of the puzzle falls right into place. ENG Lending. It all comes together.
Call 456-LOAN right now.
And we are back here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust Ballpark. As in the top of the 9th inning, 3-run score for the Plainsmen. As a base hit by Garrett Thompson scores Nate Wendell. And then a 2-run home run by Giancarlo Servine pulls the Plainsmen to within 4 here as Angel De La Cruz steps up to bat here. 2 base hits today, 2 for 4. And as I said, Logan Fragamini now on the mound for the Big Sticks. Most recent performance, that 5 innings pitch against the Sodbusters. 7 strikeouts and 22 batters, face only 1 run off of 3 hits. First pitch here from Fragamini, swung on and missed there by De La Cruz. That'll make the count 0-1. That was a big swing and a miss there from De La Cruz as he walks around the umpire and slowly makes his way to the batter's box once again. Said the Big Sticks up 7 here, but the Plainsmen threatening here. It's the 0-1 pitch here, out 1, a good block by Babcock Berry. He throws it back to second here. Throw to second, not in time. As a flag kind of stared at the ball there, right on top of it. Before Fisher picked it up and throws it back to Fragamini, so the count now 1-1 on De La Cruz. Fragamini's 1-1. This one swung on, popped just in shallow right center field and caught by Fisher for the second out of the inning. Now 1 more out remaining for the Big Sticks. They get that one, they'll be able to prevent the series winner being decided tonight and make it a series deciding game 3 tomorrow. Move to 13-7 on the season with this win. But still got to take care of business here with 1 out and Seth Williams up to bat. Fragamini's first pitch. That one outside there. Called ball 1. That one was actually off of the front of the glove of Babcock Berry. Another pitcher in the bullpen here for the Big Sticks. Believe that's Grayson Gifford over there. Just getting some throws in. Hopefully won't have to see him, and Fragamini can get this one over with. This is a deep drive into right center field. Lundmark chasing it back, and that one's at the warning track. Another run will score for the Plainsmen, and an RBI double now narrows it to a 3-run game. Seth Williams on the 1-0 count. Hits that one into deep right center field and scores flag. And like I said, the Plainsmen capable of putting runs up in any inning. Have 4 here with 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. Now only a 3-run game. Now it's Oscar Stark up to bat now. He had a double in that top of the 8th inning. Double here would score a run and put the tying run at the plate for the Plainsmen. First pitch from Fragomeni. That one too low there, called ball 1. Now after the Big Sticks able to put up 3 runs in that bottom of the 8th inning, proven to be the only separating factor right now as they are up by 3 runs. The 1-0 pitch from Fragomeni. This one hit down right field foul territory off of the pole of the floodlight. And that one will make the count even at 1-1. Again, start this inning, we saw Eric Kessler. He did get a strikeout, but then allowed a base hit and then a home run off of Giancarlo Serving. Fragomeni's 1-1. That one too low there. Makes the count 2-1. If Stark were to get on base here, as I said, that would put the tying run up to bat for the Plainsmen. That would be Griffin Myers who's on deck. This 2-1 pitch high and inside there for ball 3. As that makes the count 3-1 now on Stark. Plainsmen trying to stage a late rally here. Fragomeni takes his time, gets the sign. His 3-1 pitch. Low and away for a walk. And after being down 7 in the top of the 9th inning, the tying run now ends up at the plate here in the form of Griffin Myers. He struck out in his last 2 at-bats in the 7th and the 8th inning. And the Plainsmen, only 2 runs in the first 8 innings of play, have scored 9 runs here in the top of the 9th inning. And have now made this a ball game here. We get a time called by the batter here. Again, the Big Sticks just need 1 out here to end the game. As this first pitch from Fragomeni, this one hit high into shallow center field. Quade Peters gets under it, catches it, and the Big Sticks stave off that late rally by the Plainsmen, and a collective sigh of relief from the fans here as the Big Sticks able to get the 9-6 win. Whew. Don't do that again, Big Sticks, as they get the 9-6 win here after the Griffin Myers fly out to center field, as they move to now 13-7 on the season and try and keep hold of that first place spot in the Great Plains division. So we will take a short break, and when we come back, we'll get you a post-game show. So don't go anywhere, folks. More Big Sticks baseball on the way.
Challenges and struggles are part of everyday life for all of us. At Infinity Real Estate Group, we don't back down, and we take it all in stride.
You got it on video, right?
Yeah, it's rolling.
Might be quick. Here we go.
It's rolling.
Oh, you got it, right?
I got it all.
You got the whole ride?
In these struggles, there are no mistakes, only life lessons. We may not be that good at some things, but we do excel in real estate. We are Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
At Justin Glass, they specialize in window replacement and repair while keeping the structure and safety of the vehicle intact. With over 20 years of experience, Justin Glass works with all insurance companies and have the best cash prices in town. Looking for something fun? Stop by next door and enjoy a round of golf and a beverage with your friends in their golf simulator.
Drive by the rest, then come to the best, Justin Glass.
Now more than ever, your safety depends on choosing the right body shop to repair your vehicle. Unfortunately, not every body shop makes the investment to stay current. The technicians at Legend Auto Body of Dickinson are certified in the latest auto body repair techniques. And we use eco-friendly Sikkens paint for the best possible finish on your vehicle. We're also certified with most major insurance companies to return your frame or finish back to its original condition. For a job done right, call Legend Auto Body today.
Digging it, the 811 game. Will you play by the rules? Choose your location. City home. Choose your project. Fence. Let's get started. Sure you're ready? Continue. Hold on. There's a whole network of utilities starting just inches underground. Call before you dig, or it could be game over. Stay on top of your game. Call 811 or visit nd1call.com.
Make the most of your summer with a quick stop at Rosie's Food and Gas in South Dickinson. You'll find everything from live bait to lottery tickets. Pick up a hunting or fishing license, or even borrow a life jacket. Cool off with a for real ice cream shake, or pick up a snack on the way to the Big Sticks game. Rosie's Food and Gas, 1 block west of the Astoria Field in Dickinson.
Favorite thing about my street?
My co-op.
It isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information.
About safety.
Efficiency. Technology.
I am the co-op.
I am the co-op.
And the co-op
is me.
At Sachs Motor Company, we would like to thank our military and first responders for all you do for our communities and our country by offering our military and first responder dealership VIP program. Just present a valid form of ID or proof of employment and you'll receive the GM supplier discount on new vehicles or $500 off pre-owned vehicles. You'll also receive 15% off on most service and parts. Get additional benefits by joining the GM My Rewards program. See SachsMotor.com for more details. And from our family to yours.
Thank you.
Chevy, find new roads.
Big Six able to get the 9-6 win, stave off that late rally there by the North Platte Plainsmen. Coach, talking about the game a little bit. This guy over here, 6 2/3 innings pitched. Unbelievable. Anything you got to say for it?
Oh man, I last time he pitched too. It's what I expect out of him. He's our guy. When he gets on the mound, he handles himself like a professional. And I was telling his dad today, I was like, Sam's been one of my favorite guys to be around, right? And so that speaks more of him as a person, as a baseball player. And that's why he's successful, because he's about the right stuff. And it's really fun watching him go out there and compete, because he doesn't do it for him. He does it for everybody else in the dugout and in the field. So one of the best teammates I've been around, and that's why he gets really good results on the field.
And talking about the game a little more, bottom of the 8th inning, you guys got those 3 runs, proved to be pretty big in the end. So talking about it, the team not kind of getting complacent with the lead that they had. Anything you got to say about the resilience of the team?
I mean, they're a good team over there across the field from us, man. They have a lot of good hitters, and our guys they understand that they're selfish with their at-bats, and I tell them to be selfish because you only get so many of them to make them count. And we did a good job base running. Cooper had a good bunt, got us going there a little bit, sacrifice bunt, and we just strung them together, and they know that it's not over at the last pitch. So.
And series decided tomorrow. Anything you're going to take away from this game? Tell your guys try and win this series at home.
And we go out, it's not to try to win, it's just come out and play hard and do our best, right? And that's all we can ask for. We don't get result oriented. It's about sticking to what we need to do and showing up prepared and ready to play.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to thank Coach Cam joining us here. Now we're going to send it over here to Sam Marhefke, again talking about your performance. 6 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, only 2 runs given up, 3 strikeouts. What did you see there on the mound today?
I think the biggest thing is my infield. My infield and outfield today was locked down. I mean, all around. I feel bad for anybody playing on the left side of the field at this yard because it is so hard to see with the sun. But they handle themselves well. You know, we got a great defense here, and that's why I pitched well. It's all to them. Obviously, with the 3 strikeouts, I wasn't getting a lot of guys to swing and miss late in counts when I was ahead. So I fed them fastballs in, and they got buried in on the hands and grounded out. So that was pretty much the game plan the whole time. Once I got later into the start, we mixed it up, and obviously you saw more ground balls, more pop-ups in that area. So.
And we saw you against the Fremont Moo, a similar performance, a few more strikeouts, but like you said, the infield. So talking about them, any specific plays you remember? There was obviously that 4-6-3 double play. Just talking about it, the infield really helping you out.
So a couple that stand out are definitely the 4-6-3. Coop over at third making the play where he saved the run from scoring. That was a big moment, and he's a big moment player, so it was awesome to see him make that. And then the catch out and left, I think that one was kind of slept on a little bit. My guy Corey out there, obviously blinded by the sun, somehow was able to catch that. So I think those two really stick out to me as big game-saving plays.
And again, you get the belt today. How does it feel? What's going to be your first thing to do with that belt?
Go show it to the boys. They're fired up, and so am I. So it's going to be a good one.
I'd like to thank Sam for joining us out here. Again, player of the game today. Big Sticks, yeah, no problem, Sam. Big Sticks get the win here, 9-6. Stave off that late rally by the North Platte Plainsmen, and we'll see if the Big Sticks can get the series win tomorrow at 6:20. So tune in. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today. Luke Stera here on the play-by-play, and once again, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.